everyone. Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good evening. Can you guys hear me? And can you guys see my screen? Yes. If you guys can just quickly confirm. Hello. Yes. Okay. I think that's good. Yes means you can hear me. Good evening, good evening. How is everyone doing? Good. Amazing, amazing. Prateek. Good evening to each and every one of you. How was your day? I hope everyone is really excited for today. I am very excited to have each and every one of you today with me. Today is going to be super fun. We are going to, after day one and day two, today is going to be all about AI. Of course, I'm going to quickly first remind everyone what our schedule looks like. So, how we have been doing it till now. So, the first day we had on 5th, Thursday, we basically discovered the future of finance. Yesterday, you guys with me, along with me, we build stock trading strategies. Today is going to be all about AI, right? So, automating your trading journey using AI. And tomorrow is going to be investing using AI and multi baggers. Now, the best part is that all of these we are going step by step. Okay. So, of course, today is from 7 to 10, like for the past 2 days. But tomorrow is going to be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay, so I hope that is very, very clear with each and every one of you. Okay, so can we do a quick, review, like a recall of day one and day two to begin first before we start day three? Can we do that? A quick review, recap. Yeah, so I'll just go through the quick summary of day one and day two. Okay, super. Let's do that. Okay, so what did we cover in day one? Okay, so we covered the magic of prepayment, getting out of debt faster with less interest pay. I think a lot of people have been able to understand the power of this. We've understood asset allocation, the most important driver for investment performance, different investment options available, and the best ones to beat the unfactored nightmare, and that is inflation, right? We compared Nifty 50 versus equal allocation framework, Springpad's Nifty equity SIP idea, which generated 16.9% backtested over last 5 years. Rahul showed you guys about the Nifty 50 rebalance template. He also showed you guys about the Alpha Plus investing scanner and also how to get curated institutional professional stock recommendations with the help of AI. So you guys have already gotten a little bit of glimpse of AI on day one. We then went into the right mindset for trading, the difference between 15 and 25%, learned how an FII build up framework, how that works, and of course, got in a glimpse of the day two that was rule based trading. So that was day one. After that, of course, it was all about day two, where we went into the world of trading, but we learned from the basics of how breakout works. For those who were there, when we're talking about bear, Zoom just, kicked us out. I hope we are good hands today. We saw accurate backtest results of how trading only breakouts will not help. We saw how layering and probabilities definitely and significantly increase your framework returns, right? With backtesting, all the concepts of layering probabilities, guys. I think from now on, let's absolutely use those concepts going forward, okay? We applied three layers in our strategy. First was the breakout, second was volume, and third was RSI. Right? Everyone remembers the pizza concept, right? We understood how a backtested a 30% system works logically. We built all of it in our charting platform. You guys can use that platform. We learned how stock option logic just by using RSI. We also uncovered the hidden truth of stock markets, the 70-30 rule that no one talks about. We discovered the power of AI. We downloaded a little bit of an Excel sheet, historical data yesterday, and we understood the three keys to the financial prosperity and fulfilled life. Okay, so a lot has been covered till now. How many of you feel already like you have gotten a lot in the last 2 days? And we are on the third day. We are not yet done, by the way, right? Yes, but you want more, right? Still long way to go. Super. Okay. That's the idea. Not enough, long way to go. Super. Amazing. Dil mange more. Amazing. Okay. So again, today we are going to discuss about AI powered trading. So it is all going to be about AI powered trading. We are going to start with how to use the power of AI to supercharge our trading. We are going to use AI to create strategies. We are going to use AI to backtest. We are going to use AI to completely automate our strategies without writing any code. And of course, we have the biggest surprise for all the people who are passionate learners with us, plus your attendance. Okay, so very clear, very specific agenda, and let us absolutely get on with today. Okay, so I usually like to start off by setting some context. Okay, so let's set some context. And when we talk about AI, when we talk about investors, when we talk about traders, uh, the main point is a lot of you may ask, Pratik, all of that is great, but where do you fit in, right? In all of this, where do you fit in and where do you see yourself? So I'm going to introduce a little this three fictional friends to you. Okay. Now you may find yourself in one of them. Okay. So think of them. They're three friends passed out of college together, 25 years of age. Their salary is 1 lakh per month. And they are, looking to invest in the market in different ways. So the first friend is Yash, who is a passive investor. The second friend is Aman, who is a rule-based trader. And the third friend is Ravi, who is an AI-powered professional trader. Okay. Question to you, quick question. Where do you see yourself in one, two, or three? Where are you currently? Where are you currently? Not where do you see yourself, actually, where are you currently? Ones. Acha, some people can be zero also. Ki Pratik, I have not even started investing and I'm not even a passive investor, right? Yes, zeros. So a lot of zeros and ones. Yes, 001 or some are, correct. So yesterday we have gotten a glimpse of two rule-based trading. But of course, a lot of people here are already making from one. We have gone to two, and today is about going to three. Okay. So let's take an example of how each of their journey to this wealth journey looks like. Okay. So these are hypothetical examples, but we have taken it from uh, an understanding point of view. So first, it's Yash's road to wealth. So we are assuming that he has a salary of 1 lakh rupees. He invests 40,000 every month. So if you invest in mutual funds, 12%, guys, 12%, and he puts it for 20 years, right? So for 20 years, he puts money every month. SIP, he does 12% return annually. Any guesses, any numbers? Can you guys give me what are the numbers can he expect at the end of 20 years by investing 40,000 every month? 2 crores, 2 crores, 6 crores. Okay, 1, 1.5, 2. Okay, you guys are close. It is about 3.95 CR. But of course, guys, we cannot use this number to the value of money today versus the value of money uh, 20 years later is not going to be the same. What is that one problem that is going to eat up your money, value of money? That is inflation, correct? So if you account for inflation, that is about 1.39 crores of wealth. Now, is that good enough for you guys? For you to be able to invest 40% of your salary every year, every month for you to be able to do that? I don't think that's the best thing, right? And on top of that, there are taxes and this and that. Okay, so not the smartest thing to do. But then you have a little better. So you have Aman, right, who is a rule-based trader, and Aman also same thing. 1 lakh salary, 40,000 of monthly he puts, but he's now yearly he's expecting 24%. Right now, if you are doing some kind of trading actively, not actively, but not super high tech, but a little bit, 24% is expected, right? Like if you are otherwise you might as well put in 12-15% in mutual fund. If you're taking that much time and effort, you expect at least 24% a year. That is around 12% to 2% a month about. So any guesses what his thing will look like? Acha, from 3.95 to directly to only 7, 8, 8, 9. at least double to nahi hai. The numbers actually work differently. So you will see the difference. Although the return went from 12 to 24, your 4 crores doesn't become 8 crores. It actually becomes 22.97. Okay, so 22.97. And of course, if you account for inflation, that is 6.42. Now, this is decent, right? Now, this is decent amount of money that you can go with. Let's look at how this is how maths work, right? This is how compounding and maths work. Okay, so this it's not that 12 to 24 ho double ho jayega. It's not how it works. Okay, so let's now talk about Ravi, the third person friend. So his investment characteristic is a little different. I'm mumbling. Okay, so same thing. 1,40,000, but now if you are doing something different to others, you want to get returns which are consistent. Yesterday, we showed you some of them which can get you 35%, but 36% per annum we have assumed for Ravi. Any guesses? Any guesses? It's around 160 odd crores. Of course, if you account for inflation, that's around 40 crores, right? So now that is not bad because that is, we can say, okay, once you have that, you have complete financial freedom, right? So then today's money, that stands for about 40 odd crore. Okay, so that is where we are looking at. Okay, now of course, these are numbers. These are not, Ravi is not a real person. The idea is for you to understand the power of compounding and consistency over a long period of time. Done. Cool. Can we jump into AI first? Can we jump into AI? Let's pick up where we left off from. Okay, let's pick up where we left off from. We left off here. You guys remember this Excel sheet that we had yesterday? All of you remember this? Yes. We have used Google Colab to download 8 years of Nifty data, and ITC also we have done. Yes, we have gotten historical data for this. Superb. Everyone knows this, right? So you guys had a question yesterday, right? Ki, Pratik, what do I do with this data? What do I do with this data? Okay. So in case, guys, if you missed out on yesterday, don't worry about it. We have this Excel sheet. Even knowing this, you can do it. Okay. Even if you did not attend yesterday, don't worry. Be with us, and you should be good to go. Okay. So someone said I have done for HDFC. Amazing, amazing. Okay. So I'll just zoom in here a bit. I think that will be better. So now you guys can see, I hope, the screen. Okay. Okay. So what are we seeing here? So we are seeing the date from 8th of February 2018. We have values till 6th of February 2026. Okay, so that's the data we have. This is all the information that we have for Nifty. Now, let's say I give you this data sheet. What are the things for each day? We have the closing price for that day, the highest price for that day, the lowest price, the opening price, and how much volume, how many shares traded that day. We have all of that. Okay, so for each day, we have the numbers for each of it. Now, if I give you these numbers, if I scroll down, can you see some patterns? Can you tell me like what is happening? Like just by scrolling, can you tell me any data information that just by looking at these numbers? Not possible, right? Like you can't just look at numbers and find out unless you're some kind of super genius who can look at numbers and create thing, right? So for us, then, if I ask you today, how can you give me some insightful information from this? What will you do today? Today, you will make a graph. You will use some AI tool. You will say, okay, great. Some people now use AI. Some people, what will you do? Pivot table, Power BI. Yes. So all of those things you will do. Tableau, Excel, Tableau, all of that. Yeah. So, but I want to show you a method. I want to use a custom GPT. All of you know what a custom GPT is? All of you know what a custom GPT is? Even smart people all know what a custom GPT is. Okay. Specific, no idea. Okay, some people know, some people are not sure. So if you look at my screen, you will see I'm using chat gpt as an LM model. So a custom GPT is designed and trained for a specific purpose. Okay, so one is a general doctor, one is a specialist, right? Okay, this is a neurosurgeon. That means you will go for, you won't go to neurosurgeon for your kidney, right? So hence you have a specific task which it can do for a specific kind of output. Okay. So this is called the Market Analyst Pro by SpringPad. So this assists in analyzing stock market data with insights, forecast, and Excel sheet analysis. Okay. So this is what it can do. So we have an Excel sheet and we have the data for it. Can we ask it to do the analysis and give us some insightful information? Can we try doing that together? And let's see what comes out of it, of Nifty, for the last 8 years of data that we have. Maybe we can study, as doctors of Nifty, we can study Nifty together. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so very simple, guys. Of course, you can't go to the AI tool and write, okay, explain about Nifty or analyze Nifty. Okay, you guys know prompt, right? Prompt kya hota hai? You know that you, when you write something, when you instruct, you have to give proper like rules, and you have to say proper things, right? If you don't ask it to do proper things, then it will not do it for you. Okay, so that is very, very important. Okay. Is my audio not okay? So I think if you're not able to hear me, please check at your end, guys. I think it is okay for everyone. Please check at your end. Okay. Okay, super. So very simple, guys. We will use, so yesterday we used this prompt to fetch data. Today we will use another prompt to analyze data. Okay. So very simple. I will copy a prompt like this. I will go to my custom GPT. I will paste this prompt. And after I paste this prompt, these are asked to do a lot of things. I will come into that one by one. Uh, and then I will have to attach this Excel sheet, guys. I will have to give it the data to attach, right? If I don't give this Excel sheet, it can't analyze it. So I have to give it the data randomly, so it can't analyze anything. So I have to give it the data for it to analyze, right? So I will just attach uh, the Excel sheet that we have, Nifty 8 years of data, and I will run it. Very simple till now. For those who are asking, Pratik, will you give us the prompt? Pratik, will you give us the custom GPT? Yes. Okay. I got you guys. We will be giving you guys both the custom GPT and the prompt so that you can do it. Okay. It's a free tool. You can use it for yourself. Okay. So not a problem. All right. Okay. So let's run it, and it is going to then start giving us all the output for it. Whilst it is doing it, I have already run the output in today before coming here. Do we want to see the output or do we want to wait for it? Let's just see the output. क्या है वहां पर? Okay. Yeah. So it's going to continue doing it. Let me show you the output for once, and we'll come back to that one. Okay. We'll come back to this one, but for now, can we just go through it without wasting time? Okay. Okay. So same Nifty 8 years of data, same. We have the prompt that we sent it. Now it has given us a couple of things. Let's start from first. Okay. So it is telling us that there are 1971 days in 8 years. Okay. So 1971 days in 8 years, total trading days that we have seen. These are the data from 2018, 8th of Feb to 6th of Feb, covers approximately 8 years of daily data. Now, what is the basic summary? What is the, in the last 8 years, Nifty moved how much, guys? 11.74%. Okay, I will come to these terms like volatility and all of that. Okay, let me just explain volatility. What is volatility? Any idea what volatility is? Any idea what volatility is? If you guys don't know, no idea. So volatility essentially is fluctuation, right? How much it moves up and down, right? So usually when there are times when there's uncertainty, you see a lot of fluctuations. Okay, so this is volatility. The best day in the last 8 years, there was one day when Nifty went up in a single day by 8.76%. Must be COVID time only, right? That time only it's all this were happening. The worst daily return, it fell by minus 12.98%. Right? So that is, we are getting that. We all know what max drawdown is. The maximum amount that Nifty fell from the top was minus 38%. Guys, are we clear with the stats? We're clear with the stats, right? Okay. So then we have gotten a Nifty trend analysis chart. So it has given the chart. Let's just download it and do it together. Okay, so I think we have the data for it here also. No worries. Let's look at this. So it has given us the chart of Nifty. Can you guys look at the chart of Nifty from February 2018 to February 2026? Can you guys look at this information from Feb 2018 to Feb 2026? This is where the chart of Nifty looks like, right? So it has been able to visually represent the chart of Nifty. The next thing that we want to talk about is something called volatility analysis. Okay. Now, when we look at volatility analysis, when we look at the chart of volatility, let me show you a few things. Okay. Okay. Let me show you a few things. Okay. All right. Okay. So we are looking at something called Nifty annualized volatility. Okay. Now, for those who don't know, this black line represents volatility. Okay, this represents volatility. This is the volatility percentage, and this is the from 2018 up to 2026. We are seeing something. Now, I am going to make two observations, okay, and you tell me if you agree with me or not. The first observation, if you guys can see, that every time there is a rise in volatility, like every time volatility goes up, it always comes back down. Can you guys see that? Every time volatility goes up, it always comes back down. Every time it goes up, it's not like the other chart of Nifty, right? It's not like the chart of Nifty Pele. You saw Nifty, like it's going up towards one direction, right? But here, can you see it always comes back? These are like the Himalayan peaks, right? Okay. So this is that's one observation, right? So can we say that volatility is mean reverting? It reverts to the mean. It reverts to the mean. It comes back to the mean. Can we say that? Right? It doesn't trend up or down. It reverts to the mean. That's first observation. Let's make a second observation and let me know if you agree with it. So in 2018, we saw one spike in volatility. 2020, we saw one spike. 2019, we saw spike. 2020, we know what the spike was. 2021, we saw another spike. 2022, we saw another spike. 2023, silent, nothing. 2024, we saw spike. 2025, we saw another spike. And 2026, we are seeing a little bit of rise in volatility. Can you see that every year from 2018 up to 2025, every year, except for 1 year, there has been a rise in volatility at least once? Can you see that? Like, it is not uncommon. It is not uncommon as much as we think that, oh my God, volatility is very uncommon, but volatility every year is happening. The reasons may be different, right? So here, this was COVID, this was second wave, this was Russia-Ukraine war. 2024 was, the election results in June, Lok Sabha elections. This was 2025 was the India-Pakistan war, trade tariffs. All of these things were happening in 2025, and 2026 we have no idea what's going to happen, right? So can you guys see the reasons are different, but we see volatility is happening every year. Common hai. It's not uncommon. It's not that it is happening randomly, except for 1 year, right? Not happening is uncommon, right? Volatility not happening is a low probability. Remember when we talked about probability yesterday, we are only going to talk about probability, okay? Now, if I make those two observations, that volatility comes down always and that volatility is common, Can we then, using, if we combine these two observations, can we then not say that we should use this volatility as an opportunity to invest in stocks rather than run away and get scared? If our two observations are correct, then the conclusion is that we should not be scared of this volatility. We should use it as an opportunity, right? May you please explain volatility? Volatility simply means fluctuation, isn't it, guys? The problem is, for example, in 2025, when India and Pakistan started fighting, you thought what? Nuclear war is going to start, right? Nuclear war, market is going to crash. Did it crash? Did it crash? It did not. Now tell me one more thing, okay? One of my when I was trading during the COVID time, and I remember when COVID cases started happening, right? Or during Russia, Ukraine, and war times, right? So the market started falling, right? And I thought, oh my God, markets are going to crash and this and that, right? One of my seniors told me that, look, Pratik, there you can get scared, but tomorrow, if a nuclear war happens, think of it, right? If tomorrow nuclear war happens, you are going to die any which ways. So market doesn't matter that time, right? But if a nuclear war doesn't happen, the price is low. At least you will, if it doesn't happen, you will make money, right? I thought that was a superb logic, right? कि अगर nuclear war होता है तो you'll die anyways. मतलब who cares about stock market that time? No one cares, right? But if you survive, then you will be a winner. So hence, when there is crisis or blood in the markets, you should look at it as an opportunity. Are we all clear with this, guys? Don't be like the 95% people, Joe. When everyone is scared, they're also scared. When everyone is excited, they're also excited. Right? When everyone is talking about gold, silver, everyone wants to buy gold, silver. What happens to the price of gold, silver? Crashes. Okay? So do not go with the herd. Okay? If you go against the herd, you will most likely be winning. Okay? Clear, guys? Volatility understood. I hope I have been able to give you this insight with data. Okay? All right. Super. Okay, so now next we're looking at something called the moving average. Yesterday we talked about average, guys. You guys remember about average? You guys remembered about average? What we talked about average yesterday, right? With in terms of volume, we took the average, right? So here we are taking the average of price. So we are seeing two lines here. One is a bigger dash and one's a dotted line. The bigger dash line is the 50 MA. 50 means it is taking the average of the last 50 days of prices. Okay. It is taking the average of last 50 days, and 200 means it is taking the average of the last 200 days. Simple, guys. So you have both closing prices. Yes. So it is taking the average of the latest 50 days, and 200 means it is taking the average of the latest 200 days. Okay. Are we clear with this moving average part? Because I will come to this moving average a little later. Why 50, why 200? For now, just assume 50, 200. It can be any number, 10, 20, 30. For now, let's assume it's 50, 200. I'll come to it. Pehle. Now, by the logic of moving average, can you guys tell me if the price is above the moving average, can we say it is bullish? Can we say the buyers are in control? Can we say that? If the price is above the moving average, if Nifty is above the moving average, we can say, right, that it is the buyers are strong or it's a bullish market. If the price is below, we can say that it's a bearish market, sellers are strong. Understood? So moving average also helps us understand this concept. Now, before we go, then we see we have a graph of the yearly returns for Nifty. Can you spot some observations here, guys? Can you spot some observations here from the Nifty returns? What observation can you spot? First observation is it has always been positive. 2026 is negative. 2026 दो महीना भी हुआ नहीं ना. So it's only 1 month happening in 2026. So you can't take this into account, this point. But can you see every year has been positive? Number one. Can you also see when the returns have gone up consecutively for some time? Usually after that, you don't see a very high return. Can you see that? So, for example, if last year Nifty went up by 20%, can you expect Nifty to go up this year also by 20%? Can you expect it? No. So, the probability of that happening is low, right? The probability of that happening is low. Okay. Guys, understand by doing all of this now, you are just understanding Nifty better. Yes or no? Think of Nifty as your patient. You are looking at your patient's reports and you are trying to understand the behavior of Nifty better. यही हम कर रहे हैं अभी, okay? If you are able to understand the behavior of Nifty better, will you be not be better placed to predict its behavior going forward? If you know about a person, if you go to jail and this person has a history of pickpocketing, what is the likelihood that he's going to pickpocket tomorrow? There's a higher chance he's going to pickpocket than he's going to do a hit and run, right? Similarly, we are looking at this, okay? Okay, so I'm using these examples just to make sure that you guys understand these concepts, okay? All right. Okay, very interesting. Let's look at this one. I think you guys will love this. Let's look at this for me to explain you guys a little better. Everyone can see this? Let me explain हम क्या देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे instead of the red and green color which looks nice. But let's look at what is this trying to tell us, okay? So this is called a heat map or seasonality map. Okay, heat map or seasonality map. Now, on this vertical axis on the left, you are seeing the years 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 20, 24, 25, 26, right? So you are seeing the years. Okay. And on the horizontal axis, you are seeing the months Jan, Feb, March, April up to December. Now, each of these boxes represent the return of Nifty for that month, for that year. So if someone tells me, Pratik, what happened in the year 2020 March, I will say in 2020 March, Nifty went down by minus 23%. Yes or no? In 1 month, Nifty went down by minus 23%. Lockdown happened. But the next month, in April, Nifty went up by 14.7%. So understood now, guys, what is happening here? How we are able to understand, like we almost have a bird. Don't you feel like you're a satellite looking at the earth from top? 8 years of information suddenly plotted in front of you. आपके सामने all what is happening, पूरा उसका कुंडली खुला है आपके सामने. There's a कुंडली of it, or bird chart of Nifty in front of you. Right? The point now is, Pratik, what do I do with this information? Okay, perfect. People are already seeing it. The colors are helping you guys. Absolutely. Can you see that in January, negative 0.3, negative 1.7, negative 2.5, negative 0.1, negative 2.4, negative 0 flat, negative 0.6, negative 3.1. What is happening in January, guys? Every year in the last 8 years, what is happening in January? Usually negative. Is this a coincidence or is it a pattern? Does this look like a coincidence to you? Pattern, right? This looks like a pattern to you? Absolutely. Okay. Let's look at, for example, June, negative 1.1, 7.5, 0.9, minus 4.8, 3.5, 6.6, 3.1. What is happening mostly in June? What is happening mostly in June? There are more positive years than negative years. In June, there are more positive than negative. Correct. Reason for a second, let's forget the reason. How many of you had no idea about this pattern? How many of you had no idea about this pattern? Maybe in theory, January, it's not, but had graphically represented in front of you, you had no idea about this. So, to all the people who are new to the market, to all the people who have been trading in the markets, one question to you. Okay, one question to you. If you say trading is gambling, does it mean that it is gambling? Aren't you seeing patterns here in front of you? So the problem is not that there is no pattern or it's gambling. You are not able to see the pattern. There is pattern. You are not able to see that pattern. Clear? Correct? This year, January, we have seen a again negative 3.1% fell in January. Now, yesterday again concept of probability I want to bring it. If let's say June is mostly positive, am I saying that Pratik June will be 100% positive? Am I saying that this year Pratik Bhavishyavani is doing that June 2026 will be positive 100%? No, right? I am saying there's a high chance, there's a probability. The probability is high, right? So if for the next every year, if you sell at the 1st of January and buy it back on the 30th of January, and if you buy at the 1st of June and sell it at the 30th of June, and you do this every year, will you be profitable or not? Will you be profitable or not? Some years you may lose, some years you may make, but if you keep doing it, if you keep letting the probabilities play out, will you be profitable or not? Because you're following probabilities, boss. Trading is not that difficult, right? If you look at it in a very simplified logical manner, find patterns and see your probabilities and put your money where your probabilities. You don't have to be right every year, but you know that probability will not mess with you. Clear, guys? Understood? Okay. Happy with what we are able to break down? Understand that we have gotten this from this data, by the way, right? This information could not have been able to decrypt into this. But with the power of AI, we are now able to get this, which you were not able to do before. Okay. Super amazing. Okay. Now let's go to the next part. The average monthly return. The average monthly return. Which month has the worst return? Are you seeing, guys? Do you see January has the worst return? If I look from 2019 up to now, 2018 up to now, January, right? It gets better in March. April is a good best, one of the best performing months is April. Can you guys see that? One of the best performing months is April. Then from April, May is okay. From May to July, again it starts going up. From July to September, we see a little dip. September, October, November, the festive season, Diwali, you see the markets going up. And then again, we see from November, December, Jan, Feb. How many of you have seen this pattern following in the market? 19 piece, matlab not exactly accurate, but overall, if you like zoom out and look at it, right? There's a bigger pattern at play. There's a bigger pattern at play here. Okay. This is what we are trying to understand through this. Okay. So this is what seasonality helps us understand. And this is where we are. Now we are in the last part. I have done this. Uh, how many of you know what Monte Carlo simulation is? कभी सुना है नाम Monte Carlo का? Monte Carlo is not the sweater company. Okay, it is. It's a statistical method. It's about normal distribution. It's a simulation method. For those who had statistics may know about it, but for those who don't know, it is basically helps us gives us a predictable understanding of what's going to happen going forward based on data which has happened in the past. Right? You guys know about machine learning, predictive analysis. You guys have heard the term predictive analysis, like where you're doing analysis of past data and you are using statistical models to predict the future. Right? You're creating scenarios of what could happen in the future. Again, in terms of probabilities. Okay. So you will see here, let's look at this. So 10,000 simulations have been done here. Okay. We have done this in this point using our AI tool. And okay. And what we are expecting. Okay, so I have basically asked it to do a bit of analysis. Okay, so I am saying it from now, it's in February till December 2026. Give me some statistics that I can expect for Nifty this month. Expected return, how much are we expecting return from Nifty this year? According to our predictive model, 11.3%. Okay. Then what is the median return? Matlab, the chances of return, which is matlab very on average 10%. हो सकता है. There's a very high chance of 10% return. There is a very, if it goes lower, what's the possibility? Minus 16%. Okay. And what's the probability of a positive return? That this year will be positive? 71.3%. How cool is that you are now able to see based on past data, not only visually, but by through statistical models, understand what's the probability of Nifty being positive, or you can do it with any stock, by the way. Okay. And uh, it even gives you this kind of a bell curve. I don't know how many of you know this, but I'll try my best to explain to you. It has done a lot of simulations and given how much return is expected, right? So here is, like I said, there's a 11% positive return. There's a higher chance of positive return than negative return that we see with our Monte Carlo simulation. We have also the how many of you think are getting scared by this little web of little lines that you see? It looks like, the CERN Large Hadron Collider, someone's hair. Oh my God. Looks like gamma waves. Right. Okay. So these are again possibilities of what could happen, right? The simulations that are possible here. Okay. This number is not, you will not be able to make anything from this number, but if you, the data behind this number, if you get, you will be able to understand it. My point is to not tell you that, oh, look, my point is to tell you that today with AI tools, you can do this kind of complex analysis also if you want. Are we clear about that point? Forget about what Monte Carlo simulation is also at the point. The point is, without writing a single line of code, if you want to find out Monte Carlo simulation, you can do it. By the way, if you wanted, okay, explain me what this chart is telling, it will explain you that also. That's the best part about AI. You ask 100 questions, who is stopping you? Who is stopping you from asking questions, right? So that is the power of AI, and this is what we have been able to do from this simple data and prompt. Happy guys? Clear with what we are seeing? Okay, super. All right. So that is our Market Analyst Pro, which is a custom GPD. Okay. Uh, Now I know Adi has asked me to give you guys something so that you guys can also have some. I showed you guys seasonality. So I have created this indicator of mine called the seasonality indicator. I will show it to you, and I will. Okay, so I'll do it from 2010 onwards so that we are clear. So 15 years, 16 years of data. So yeah, can you guys see this? Uh, I'm using tradingview.com, which is a charting platform. You guys can use it too. Don't have to worry about it. So I will be basically, I can't zoom onto this, guys, for some reason. I can't zoom onto this, okay? Okay, maybe I can change the normal. Okay, is this better? Okay, cool. So this now basically is a tool through which you will be able to get the seasonality for any stock in the world from the year 2000 till date. How cool is that now? We are doing it for Nifty. We are doing it for Nifty that now we are seeing not only is Nifty out of 17 years, only 5 years January is negative. Yeah, only 5 years January is positive. Can you guys see that? So January actually not only last 8 years, for the last 17 years has a very high probability of being negative in January. right? So this gives you that kind of data. You want to look for gold, you just search gold, and you will have the seasonality for gold. Gold performs amazingly well in January, as a matter of fact, right? So if you want to do it for silver, you can do it for silver. You want to do it for Bitcoin, you can do it for Bitcoin. You want to do it for any stock, you can do it for anything you want. How many of you think this is super powerful for your analysis? Something like this in your hand, okay, is your key to understanding your patient better. Your patient can be stock, your patient can be Bitcoin, your patient can be anything. You want to do Bitcoin, you can do Bitcoin. Anything, guys. Matlab, you can search for any S&P 500, Nasdaq, DAX. All of this is absolutely possible. Super. So you don't have to do it. We will be sharing with you the code for this. By the way, to build something like this, also we have built it using our AI tool. Okay, we have used it using AI tool. You don't have to pay for money in TradingView. Okay, don't take premium plan in TradingView. Not required. Understood? Free TradingView is enough. Do not pay for TradingView. Okay. All right. So we'll be sharing the code and we'll be sharing with you how to use the code and everything else. Okay. So then you will have it in your TradingView platform also. Okay. I am getting someone saying salute, salute, salute. Guys, it's my pleasure to share these things with you as long as it helps you. Can it analyze individual stocks? Yes, but it works better with indexes and it works better with commodities. Understood? It doesn't because seasonality. See, for example, HDFC Bank seasonality क्या होगा उसका? There is no underlying fundamental behind seasonality of HDFC Bank, right? Commodities are basically your gold, silver, copper. All of these are commodities. Okay, ठीक है? Understood? Clear, guys? So we'll be sharing this with you. Done? Okay. So done. Amazing. Now I want to. Someone is asking what is seasonality. I hi. मतलब पूरा रामायण समझा दिया. अब now someone is asking what is who is Ram. You know. So okay. Seasonality basically helps us understand the monthly patterns of the market, right? In terms of the returns and everything else. Okay, so I hope that helps. That's fine. That's fine. Absolutely no problem if you're late. Okay. Okay. So let's go to the next part. ठीक है. Let's go to the next part. I want to show you one more thing. I think a lot of people are new with us. A lot of people are confused, right? So you see, if you see, sometimes you, let's say you are looking at the chart, right? Sometimes you're looking at the chart, okay? Let's say you're looking at the chart of gold. Or let's say silver only. Matlab everyone is talking about silver nowadays. Let's look at silver. Can you guys see the chart of silver? You guys can see the chart of silver, right? Okay. Now let's say I'm looking at the chart of silver and I'm thinking ki what to do with it, right? What do I do with this? Matlab buy karu, sell karu. Give me a unbiased news and understanding about this. Understood my problem statement, guys? You have a chart in front of you. It can be any chart that you want. Now you want some kind of key help regarding what to do with it. Okay. Now, either you are an expert in chart reading or you want a second opinion, but you want it to be unbiased. Okay, you want an unbiased second opinion. Okay, now for that we have another GPT called the Trade Idea Generator. Okay, it's called a Trade Idea Generator. It generates trading ideas and option strategies for Indian markets, analyzes chart, screenshot, and patterns. So you just have to take a screenshot of the chart and paste it, and it will tell you exactly what is happening. You guys want to try this with silver? Let's see what we just have to take a photo, screenshot of this, and paste it. So I'll just take a screenshot, take a snapshot of this, download the image of this, And then I will go to my trade idea generator, attach this file that I just downloaded, silver, and then I will ask it to analyze the silver chart for me and tell me possible trading opportunities. Okay. Okay. Understood, guys? Everyone? I'm not asking buy karu ki sell karu. I'm just asking ki look at the chart. Okay. Look at candlestick patterns also. Okay. So let's look at this and let's see what kind of analysis it gives us. Okay. So perfect. It tells us what the recent price is, what the volume is, price action. It tells us. Then it says that it has gone up this much from here to here. This was followed by a massive sell off with multiple big red candles. Support is support is 2,20,000. Okay. So this is what they're selling as support. 2,20,000 they're saying is as support. They are saying that the resistance is immediate resistance is 265 to 75. 265 to 75 is the resistance right now. So it is there's very chances of it not going up from there. And there are candlestick patterns that it has been able to analyze for you. If you it has given you possible trading ideas that if you want to buy, you can buy here with your target as this, stop loss as this. Okay. If you want to sell, this is your areas of selling. Okay. And this is your option strategy if you want to trade it. How many of you think this is super? Now, am I saying that you go around blindly and follow it? That's not the point. The point is, rather than going and looking at the TV channels and so called experts for their opinion, don't you think that you will get an unbiased information from here? Don't you think that you will get an unbiased information from here? It doesn't care, right? Ki, or you whether it doesn't like silver. There's some people who have their own biases, right? But this will give you an unbiased view about what we're talking about, in this case, silver. And then from here, you can do your analysis. It's a good starting point, yes or no? It's a good starting point. Yes. Super. Okay. So again, this is another trade idea generator, is another AI tool that we will be sharing with you guys. So don't worry. How can we trust it? No, it is pretty accurate. We have been able to, I have tested multiple times. It tells us very specific support resistance reason. And not only that, it tells you the reasons why it is like that. It gives you the reasons. So hence I'm saying don't trust it 100%, but it is a good reference point to start with. Okay, it's a good reference point to start with, which is not biased. Okay. Okay. All right. Uh, Come on. Amazing. So we are done with this part. Okay. Now we have understood this. Let's just go back to Nifty because we're dealing with Nifty. Now that we have the daily chart of Nifty, remember when I talked about trade ID generator is a custom GPT. Trade ID generator is a custom GPT. Okay. By the way, guys, enjoying till now. I hope not too much. I hope all of this, each and every one of you, whether in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, no idea of the market, experience 10, 20 years experience of the market, everyone can use this tool. Okay. All right. Is it very technical? Okay. I will try to make it easier. Okay. Chalo. Let's go to the Monday. We will use this. Perfect. Badhiya, badhiya. Good, good. Okay. Let's try to do the next part. Okay. Now remember I talked about moving average, guys. Moving average हमने बात किया है. Moving average. Yeah. Okay. So I will again let's create this something called the moving average strategy. Okay, moving average crossover strategy. Let me just change the values. I'll explain to you what I'm doing. Okay. So This strategy is called moving average cro- crossover strategy. Okay. This is called a moving average crossover strategy. Why is it called moving average? Because we are using moving averages. And why is it called crossover? Because you can see these two lines, blue and red. They are two moving averages. Can you see them crisscrossing each other? Can you see them crisscrossing each other? Okay. So the strategy is basically, again, there are two lines here, right? So this blue line that you guys can see, blue line is the 21 moving average. And this red line is 50 moving average. Pratik, why 21? Why 50? Correct? You will ask Pratik, why 21? Why 50? Yes? Can we, for what right now, assume that 21 or 50 area? You can do any number combination that you want, but for now, let's just take 21 and 50. For once, you trust Pratik, only for the sake of examples, okay? 21 and 50. We have taken two combination. You can, I have shown you 50 and 200 also. Yeah. So each of these, so 21 moving average, what does it mean? It is the average of the last 21 days. Okay. 50 moving average means it is the average of the last 50 days. Okay. So this is very clear till now, guys. What we are doing till now. Blue line is what? Red line is what? What is the strategy that we are doing till now? We are looking at it. Okay. Questions? So just pause on your questions. Okay. Okay. The next point that I am seeing is that the strategy has, when you want to have a strategy, the strategy will have buy and sell. Matlab, when will I buy? Buy, buy when 21 MA crosses above 50 MA. Okay. And sell when 21 MA crosses below 50 MA. Okay. Now, what am I meaning by this? Chalo. There is a silence in the chat, so people are like, oh my god, what is going on? Don't worry, it's very easy. So can you see this blue line here? Can you see this blue line here? Can you see this blue line here? Can you see that the blue line is from here, it is going above the red line here? This blue line, that is 21, is going above the red line. So when this happens, we are buying. Can you see this buy signal here? This buying. Okay. Now, once we have bought here, we will sell only when this blue line goes below the red line. Can you see that? This blue line goes below the red line and we will be selling here. So when are we buying and when are we selling? Understood now what I meant by when 21 moving average goes above 50 moving average, we are buying. When 21 moving average crosses below it, we are selling. Give me a quick yes if you are clear with it. Correct? Yes. Yes. Kind of clear, super clear. Acha, why only 21? For now, can we just for now can we just stick to 21 and 50? Again, request. I know why 21. For now, let's just assume it is two numbers, 21 and 50. Both are moving averages. One is 21 and one is 50. When 21 goes above 50, we are buying. When 21 goes below 50, we are selling. Basic, that's the strategy. बहुत बार you see what is happening here multiple times. Can you see here what is happening? Blue is going above the red. What are we doing, guys? We're buying. Clear? Okay. From here, are you seeing it? Are you seeing the blue line go below the red line? No, right? Until here, when the blue line goes below the red line, that time you sell. Understood? Clear? Okay. Again, when it goes above, we are buying. When it goes below, we are selling. This is what we are trying to do. Now, suppose I give you this strategy. Okay. Suppose I give you this strategy and I tell you ki chalo, will you put your money in this strategy just because I told you so? No, right? Even though Pratik is making a lot of sense, but still, na, why should you believe in me? Right? There has to be something like if you believe in me, then if you believe in me without facts, then I have not taught you enough. Right? So, hence, we have to do something called what do we have to do? What have we learned yesterday? Back testing. That means we have to find out going back in history whether this strategy is profitable or not, or how this strategy performed. Yes or no? Yes or no? That is what we will try to do. That is what we mean by backtesting. Hmm? Okay. So, how will we backtest? Very simple. We will go to we will be using something. All of you know Claude, right? All of you know Claude. Same like ChatGPT, another LLM model, Claude. Yes. Okay. So for those who don't know, just Google Claude.ai. You will have Anthropic's Claude. Okay. So it is very good for backtesting. Okay. I have seen it works better for backtesting, all of these complex tasks. Claude works better than ChatGPT also. Okay. So that's something that you can use for your backtesting. Claude works much, much better. Okay. Now for this, we will have to backtest. Now, again, can we use this data? Can we test it for last 8 years? See how it performed between February 2018 and February 2026. 8 years, try karte hain, how it performed. Right? Let's try that. For that, what we need to do, we will need to have a prompt. Okay, we will need to have a prompt. Now, what is written in the prompt? Very simple. We are taking two moving averages, 21 and 50. Okay, we are buying when 21 crosses above 50, and we are selling when 21 goes below 50. We are assuming that we are starting with 2 lakh rupees. Okay, so in 2018 February, we have invested 2 lakh rupees in this strategy. Okay, guys, we have invested 2 lakh rupees in this strategy in 2018. We want to find out how is the performance of this strategy. So I will simply copy the prompt and go to Claude, paste the prompt, and then I will have to attach my data file, that is the nifty 8 years of data. I will have to attach it, and then I will have to run it. Till now, very, very clear, guys. You guys will get the prompt. You guys will get all of these things. Don't worry about it. Prompt sab milega aapko. Okay? Understood? What is the red and blue line? Very simple, guys. Red line is 21 moving average. Mm, Blue line is 21 moving average. Red line is 50 moving average. Okay? Okay. So once it is doing it, I have already run the back test. Let's look at the output for it so that for the thing of time. Okay, so all of you can see, I'll just zoom in a bit. Okay, what is the capital that we started off with, guys, for this strategy in 2018 February? What is the capital that we started off with? 2 lakh rupees. Dharmendra ji, yes, I can see your chats. If I'm not able to reply to you, please don't feel bad. Okay, initial capital is 2 lakh rupees. Okay. At the end of 8 years, how much is my capital, guys? 7,98,000. Not bad. Absolute return is 5,98,000. That means percentage return of 299% over 8 years, which means around 37.4% per year. Give me a quick thumbs up if that is decent, that is good. Okay, Pratik, amazing. But what have we learned? That we need to find out how many trades it has taken, how much drawdown, all those details also we need, right? Because it may be hallucinating. How do we know it is not giving us random information, right? So then it gives us that it has taken over the last 8 years only 34 trades, averaging 4 trades a year, which is good, right? So less, we're not trading that much, 4 trades in a year, right? 4 trades in a year, which is good. Out of 34 trades, profitable trades are how much, guys? 18, 52.53% probability of profit, accuracy. And loss making is 16. So 18 trades are profitable, 16 trades are loss making. So even with a win rate of 53%, because probability is above that, can you see you've still made money? Can you see that, guys? How many of you are amazed to see this number? He like, I'm almost right 50% of the time, I'm wrong 50% of the time, still I have made money. And people here think that you have to be right all the time. You think that you have to be right all the time, right? So the point is, you don't have to be right all the time. Okay. But when you are right, if you are making 2 times, if you're making double the money when you're right, and when you're wrong, if you're losing matlab, half of that, wouldn't you make money, guys? Every time you make money, you make 2 rupees. Every time you lose money, you lose 1 rupees. You will make money, right? Doesn't matter if you're right 50-50 times. Understood, guys? This okay. Then it is telling us that it's a profit factor is 4.64. That means for every 1 rupee lost, we have gained 4.64 rupees, which is good. Drawdown is minus 11%, manageable. Largest win is 1 lakh rupees. Largest loss is 35,000. Average profit. Average profit means whenever I made money, how much did I make, guys? 39,000. But when I lost money, how much did I lose? 10,000. So when I lost 10,000, but when I made 40,000. Do you understand? Do you understand? So even when you're right 50-50, you're wrong 5 times, you're right 5 times or 10 times, you are still good. The whole point is for you to understand that this number of probabilities and win rate, all of these are numbers. So think of trading as numbers. Problem is we want to be right all the time, right? You want to be like every trade become a billionaire overnight. If you follow numbers like this, you will be a profitable trader, right? Okay. Amazing. Let's then it tells us some of the good things about the strategy, right? Strong profitability, simple and clear trend following stock, manageable, low frequency, matlab low stress and cost. But what are the cons of the strategy? That losing trades are there. When the market is sideways, we are losing money on that. Transaction costs are ignored, market dependent, right? Then it tells us, remember when we talked about layering, guys? When we talked about layering yesterday, how can you improve a strategy? It has given us 10 improvement suggestions. You can add 200 moving average, you can add RSI, you can add some other layers to be able to improve this strategy. How cool is this? You started off with something basic, you have gotten the input and output for it, and now you have a proper way and method of improving, of how to make it better. And then it has given a visual dashboard. I will show you what the visual dashboard looks like. It has given the chart, yes. Okay, so let me show you. Okay. So this is how the equity curve looks like. From 2 lakh rupees, we are at 7 lakh something rupees. That's an equity curve. How many trades are in profit? Can you see the in this red, the green bars are bigger than the red bars? Can you see when you're making money, you are making more money? Can you also yesterday remember the 70-30 rule, guys? That when your losses can be clustered together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses together. Can you see that? So most people will stop trading a strategy, right? Most people will stop trading a strategy, right? So that is where you can lose out on. Okay. Winners, losers, all of these details are given in front of you. Not only that, it gives you also a detailed document like this, which with the total, all the information given here. Profit, good things, bad things, possible improvement, explanation, all of this is given to you here. How amazing is this? Conclusion, all of it, like a report it generates for you. Super duper, super duper. It also gives you Excel sheet analysis. In an Excel sheet, it gives you the trade list. Okay. When entry hua, when exit hua, at what price did you buy, at what price did you sell, how much was your profit. So first trade 21,000, profit of 6,000, then loss of 4,000, 556,000 profit, 4,000 loss, 30,000 loss. Can you see this? How you are getting the complete breakdown of it, of all the 34 trades. So do you think this is hallucinating now, or is it giving you accurate backtested information? It is giving you when it entered, at what price it bought, at what price it sold. Complete accurate information. How many of you think that for you to be able to take out this kind of report would be impossible? Would be impossible for you to try it out, right? Yes. Okay. So that is something, guys, without AI, and I don't know how many of you know, if you had to, even a year or 2 years back, right, to be able to take out something, you had to hire a coder, pay them 25,000 rupees to be able to do this back testing. I'm telling you that because I have done it. Understood? But you are able to do it now. And now I'm not saying go and trade 21 and 50. I'm saying if you want to make it better, you can do it. You want to try other combinations. Someone said 918, someone said other combinations. You can try that too. Yes. Give me a quick thumbs up if you think this is amazing. Hmm? Yes. Clear? Okay. Super. Super. Okay. Uh, Amazing. So, we will be giving you guys all of this details of the breakdown, the strategy also, and I will be sharing with you guys also the prompts. Okay, so don't worry. I will also be sharing with you guys this um, strategy also. So you can now, I suppose I tried 21 and 50. You can try any other combination. Okay. So some of you want to try 9, some of you want to try 18. Any combination that you think, you can try it out. And then you can backtest it if it works or not. Understood, guys? Understood? Which one is the best? You now know how to find out which one is the best. Yes or no? Do I need to tell you? Are you dependent on anyone to find out which one is the best? I have given you the tools to do it. You don't have to depend on anyone. Yes or no? Okay. ठीक है. So this is what I'll be sharing this along with the moving average. I'll be sharing this with you also. Okay. Now someone said, okay, Pratik, this is great. Let's say I like this strategy and I want to trade this strategy. Okay. What's the next problem that we have in front of this? What's the next problem that we have? What's the next problem that we have? How to automate it? Correct. Ki, matlab, when the buy comes, Pratik, I want it to buy automatically. When the sell comes, I want it to sell automatically. Right? That's what we want. We want it to be automatically buying and selling, right? So then for that, that's the biggest problem. How can I connect it with my broker so that I don't have to worry about it? Okay. So there, the solution is very simple. When we understand that all the tools, everyone tells you everything, but it is still very difficult to automate. We find it still very difficult to automate. A question to you guys, okay? And I don't know how many of you will agree to this. Uh, how would it be if there was one platform through which you can completely automate your entire trading journey and make it as simple as switching on the TV? So you wake up in the morning, you click a button, start, and then it will do its trading. You don't have to worry about anything. Possible, not possible. Great initiative, awesome. It should be cool, great. Best for office goers. Possible, seems possible, possible. Very, acha, everyone is very optimistic now. If I would have asked you this question start of the session, then you would have said not possible. Right now, everyone is optimistic कि प्रतीक मतलब ये तो हो ही सकता है, right? मुमकिन है, correct. Okay, so I want to show you guys, introduce you guys to Bullseye, which is developed by Springpat Algo Trading. It's a proprietary algo platform that is developed by Springpad. It is India's first AI-driven algo trading platform. It is built and managed completely by Springpad Wealth Solutions Private Limited, which is a SEBI registered research analyst. Uh, if you can I give you guys a quick overview of the platform for you to see the possibilities of what the future of trading looks like? A quick overview, can we do that? Okay. Okay, let me take you to. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Yes, can you guys see my screen? Good. Okay, so we are looking at Bullseye. Okay, so in Bullseye we have a lot of things. Okay, uh, so the first thing that we have in Bullseye is for people who are lazy people, uh, who want ready-made strategies. How many of you here want ready-made? Ki Pratik, I don't want to put all the jhamela of creating strategies, backtesting, and this and that. I want to find a strategy which is works. I want to put my money there and not worry about it. Yes, all the people raise your hands. Okay, everyone. Okay, you speak for yourself. Okay. Yes. Yes is all around. Absolutely yes. Let's go, Pratik. यही तो चाहिए था. Why were you teaching us whatever you were teaching us before this? You should have started with this, right? Right? Why did you even waste our times talking about whatever you did before? Right? Okay. So first, there are a lot of strategies here that are built and developed by our research team. We have a group of quants and techies who are building and developing strategies. Right now, these are strategies which are used. So you can see here. Can you see these numbers? Like below this strategy is 3.4K, 6.2K, 1.8K. So these are the people who are using those strategies, number of people who are currently using those strategies. Okay. So we have many strategies. Some, for example, minimum capital required is 10,000. So if you are someone who wants to trade with 10,000 rupees, here it is. If you are someone with 3 lakh, you can trade with this, 6 lakhs, 1.5 lakh, even 1,000 rupees if you want to trade 1,000 rupees, or if you want to trade with 2,000 rupees, right? So that is, there is something for everyone, even if you're trading with a small capital, or if you're trading with a capital of bigger amount. Okay. So this is where we have now. Suppose, let's say you go through these strategies, you read them and you understand them, and you say, okay, I like this strategy. I want to add this strategy to my portfolio. Okay, I want to add this strategy to my portfolio. This is range expansion 2. What do you have to do? You simply have to go on the start button. Click on start button. Can you guys see these three options here? Backtest, paper trade, live trade. Can you guys see these three options here? I'll zoom in if you want. Yeah. So all of you know what backtesting is by now? All of you know what backtesting is? Yes. So imagine now you have selected a strategy. You can test it how this strategy has been performed by in the past. Okay. So once you are able to backtest, your confidence level goes up one step. Yes or no? Okay. This is something that looks decent to me. That's the first step. Now, there's a middle step in between. Okay. Some of you will say, Pratik, this is great, but how do I know that it worked in the past? I want to find out how is it working in the current market. I want to forward test it. Back test is enough. I want to test it going forward, but I don't want to put my real money in it. How many of you would like that? Why don't I test it for some time without putting my real money in it? And that is called paper trading. Paper trading is essentially trading in the markets but with dummy or virtual money. How many of you think that this is super? That if you then paper trade and you build your confidence and you see the like it how it is performing, now you will be more confident. And then when you are confident with paper trading, then you can put your real money in live trading. Isn't it the perfect step by step process for a beginner or anyone else for you to be able to start testing paper trade and live trade? Now, if you are not confident in it, you don't live trade with it. Yes or no? Now, once you run a strategy like this, when you are in your office, will you be like, panicking about it? Will you be panicking about it? Oh my God, kya ho raha hai, nahi ho raha hai? No, right? Because you know exactly backtested, paper trade, you are clear with all of that. You know how much money you're putting, how much money you're risking. There is no problem, thing about it. So, of course, markets are shut today. So, it's a weekend. Of course, you can't trade right now. But ideally, you go to live trading, click on live, and the trading strategy will start. Super simple, super simple, no problem. You just have to be able to do this. Now, this is the first part. Then there is another part, right? This is for all the people who are very, very thinking, मुझे ready-made चाहिए. Now, there are also some people who say, कि Pratik, I have some ideas. You know, I want to find out, I want to make a strategy with my idea. How many of you have that? I want to make a strategy with I have a few ideas. Maybe I can create some strategy of my own, but I don't know how to code and all that. Correct? I don't know how to code and all that. This I'm speaking about people who are, matlab, not the people who are looking for thing. Is for that. Okay. So for that, we have basically something called Phoenix Copilot. Okay. So here you can basically type any of your strategies that you want and you will be given the code for it. So for example, I'm just going to take a simple like strategy, whatever, click on it. These are prompts, but you can type it. Okay. Create a trading strategy, blah, blah, blah. Just type it in English and then you run it and this will be giving you the entire code for it. Can you see this, guys? How cool is for it that you have an idea, you type it down, and it will create a ready made strategy based on your idea to be able to create it for you. Isn't this super that from idea that you have the code in front of you? Right? You want to backtest it. Where do you want to backtest it? Which stock? You want to backtest it on ITC? You want to backtest it on Axis Bank? Whatever you want to do, click on it, and then you can click on backtest, and your backtesting will start. How long did it take for you? Type your idea, get the code, search the stock, and backtest it. Less than 2 3 minutes, and you are ready to go. Right? This is where the future and the power is that you are getting from something like, you know, can this be done by every one of you, whether you are in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s? Doesn't matter, right? You don't need to have any background in computer science. You don't need to be anything for you to be able to do this. And this is, I hope, exactly what we want people to go towards systematic trading in a way that you are able to do this. So it is done. So let's say it has tested this. What has happened? It's showing loss, right? The strategy is showing loss, 31,000 loss, right? So you want to get advanced analytics of it. This is the loss. These are various, ratios. Like out of the total trades, how many trades were profitable? How many trades were lost? You can see hit rate is only 40%. So is it a good strategy, guys? Is this a good strategy? No, right? So you know, then you can even go into the details. How was the profit? Can you see the losses are very big, the profits are less? You can just look at the graph. If you want to go get a more detailed explanation, you can even find the trade by trade information of it. Ki when was the profit, when was the loss, all of these details you will find here. Write in an amazing in the chat if you have been able to transform your idea into an output and then you don't like it, go and change, do something else. Right? That is what we are going towards. Right? And I hope you understand the power of something like this. Mind blowing? Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, I think something like this will revolutionize. So this is what the future of trading looks like. Right? This is what the future of trading looks like, and you have to get on to be able to do this, each and every one of you, right? Okay. So before I go forward, I know I've covered a lot of things till now. Can we like quickly summarize, like, come back, like just jog down our memory of whatever we have covered till now? A quick, a quick backflow of whatever we have done till now. Yes, please. Yeah. Okay. So the first thing that we have done is that we have understood data analysis using our custom GPT, the Market Analyst Pro. Drop in a yes if you remember that, right? We have done our data analysis using our Market Analyst Pro. The second part we have done is I've showed you guys the custom seasonality indicator, guys, in TradingView, which I'll be giving to you where you can find the seasonality for any stock, gold, silver, any stock, anything that you want. Okay. Then I showed you guys the trade idea generator where you can take a screenshot and you will find the trades, right? Any screenshot that you take, you will be able to find the trades for it. Then I have showed you the backtesting strategy using Claude. We have been able to backtest. Yes. Find an output way to be able to backtest, gotten the output. We have also understood about the custom moving average indicator, which is where you can change the values and find your values. Where is the moving average? What moving average combination do you want to use? And of course, we have lastly also understood the Bullseye platform to completely automate the entire trading process. After all of this, do you now believe in the endless possibilities of AI driven trading? Drop in a big yes if you have come in with a thought of मुझे तो AI पता है, you know what AI can do, I know what AI is, and suddenly you have been shown a world which is completely new, that you did not expect to see all of this, right? Did not expect. अभी तक तो we were using AI to write our mails. I was using AI to, correct my grammar, but suddenly AI is capable of doing all of these things. Right? This is the power that we want to go towards. Now, I know all of you know this person, right? All of you know this person. Ah, come on, you must be knowing this. Yes. So this is the great Mr. Warren Buffett. So in the 90s, he said something like this, right? He said, we don't have to be smarter than the rest. We have to be more disciplined than the rest. Absolutely fine, right? You don't have to be a genius. Have you seen any economist billionaires? People who are economists, right? They're supposed to understand finance and economy and everything. Are they billionaires? Any economists that are billionaires? No, right? But you have to be more disciplined than the rest. Now, of course, we have understood the term adaptability before. So, what I want to add a little bit here, he's not wrong, but we believe that with AI powered analysis, insights, and automation, you can not only be more disciplined, but you can be smarter than the rest. How many of you agree with it? That not only can you be more disciplined, but you can also be smarter than didn't you feel already like you are a step ahead with all the kind of analysis that we have done today? Don't you feel you understand Nifty better than what you at 7 o'clock when we started to now you understand Nifty better? Yes or no? Yes. Super. Okay. So that is very, very important for us to understand. Okay. Now, I now some of you are asking, Pratik, can you please show us how the algo is working? Right? Can you show us how algo is working? Of course, markets are closed. I can't show you that. But what I have done is basically taken a video of algo executing orders. Okay. Algo is executing orders measurements. So you will hear certain ding ding noises. So I have recorded a video of orders being executed. Do you guys want to see that video? Right? So you will see and hear the speed. So each ding is an order getting executed. Okay. So just pay attention. And yeah, look at this. Can you guys hear the sound? No. Weird. You know, when you want something to perform, it doesn't perform. Can you hear now? I think it's just internet. Cool, right? Like how the speed at which marketing executes. So each thing is an order getting executed, right? So now think of it something like this, right? Where you have your phone, you have started the strategy, and you are eating your breakfast, you are doing your work, and orders are getting executed, right? That is where what you guys are looking for. I'm assuming that nothing and today's day, I don't know how many of you know, do you see the speed at which the markets move up and down with some news comes suddenly, trade deal, boom, markets are shooting up, something again, budget bad, markets are shooting down. So before you even blink, you are not able to move. But with automation, with speed, you will be able to, you're not left behind. Are we clear with this? The speed is very important. If you are to compete in the market, if you have to enter fast, you have to exit fast. Otherwise, you will be left behind. Right? So that is very, very important, right? That is very, very important. Now, a question to each and every one of you. After all of this that I've showed you, okay, all the tools, everything that I have explained to you, uh, do you think with all the AI prompts, tools, bullseye, that you will be able to earn money? If I give you all of this to you, you will be able to earn money. Just yes or no. Huh? Maybe it's not louder. Yes, yes. I hope so. No, no. Yes, 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 yes. Maybe, maybe it's not louder. Yes or no. Huh? Okay, a lot of yeses. Okay, interesting. No, no, yeses, no. Okay, a lot of yeses. Okay, so I see amount is 60% yes, 40% no's. Okay. A question to all the people who said yes. Okay. All the people who said yes, a question to you. Okay. Now, how many of you have seen the Japanese katana sword? You guys know what a Japanese katana sword is? Yeah. Have you guys seen it? The sharp, the best, sharpest sword in the world, right? So these are Japanese katana swords, it's called, right? Now, if I give you this sword, you know, samurai, you guys heard of that, right? If I give you that sword and I tell you go fight with it, it's the best sword in the world. It can cut paper also, right? Do you think you'll be able to win a fight with that sword just because you have the best sword in the world? Or another example, if you all your life, how many of you know Formula One cars? Formula One cars, you know what Formula One cars are, right? Super, the fastest car, the best around the corner, super speed, right? If I give you that car and I tell you go drive, and all your life you have driven Hyundai, Toyota, do you think you'll be able to drive that car just because it's the best car in the world? So, what is the point here? So the point is not the tool, but the person behind that tool, yes or no? The point is not the tool, but the person behind that tool. How you utilize that tool is very important. So my manager always told me one thing because even I was like, when I started my career in the markets, I want to make money. I want to earn. Everyone wants to do that, right? But he said, Pratik, You want to earn, that is great. But in front of earn, when you're starting off, you have to put one letter, and that is learn. L. How many of you agree with this? कि पहले learn and then the earning will happen automatically. Most people want to jump to earn. L को भगा देते हैं. Absolutely. The most important part is to be able to learn, focus on your learning. The earning will happen. L is very important here. You guys may have heard, you guys know 3 days, right? Where he says, go after excellence, success, chak maar ke piche aayegi. I don't know if you remember this whole thing, right? That is very important. Most people are running after that. Okay. So what we believe is this: with the power of AI, the endless possibilities at your disposal, with what you have been able to discover today, and if you now add to this today's discovery, if you add the learning part to it, success will be inevitable. You discover something, either you let it go, you let it pass, or you say, no, I'm going to put my time in learning it. If you combine these two, success is the end goal. Yes or no? Absolutely. This is what we are going towards. Now, a big question to all the people, all the learners here. If you want to learn professional trading, investing, automation concepts using AI driven frameworks, first, one reason is to understand systematic trading and investing approaches. Second, to manage risk and your capital efficiently. And third, the most important thing, have the time freedom. Okay. Would you like to get mentored by us, Rahul, me, to align your trading and investing journey with your financial goals? Drop in a big yes if you are that person who wants to learn and go deeper into this subject. So I'm seeing a lot of names. Let me read some. Sundar, Ravinder, Aman, Venkat, Manmeet, Praveen, Jagdish, Vijay, Sikha, Amelia, Srijit, Ishwar, Aishwarya, Alvin, Utkarsh, Deepak, Rajiv, Vijay, Abbas, Atul, Meet, Narendra, Parag. I'm sorry, I've missed out a lot of names. Okay, it's just like Rajendra, Roopchand, Guna, David, Rakesh, Vijay. Wow. Okay. So hence, of course, you guys remember, I gave you guys a little bit of a hint about it yesterday about the Inner Circle Legacy Wealth Builder program. So this is something that we have. It's a 3-month live coaching program where we will be teaching everyone, right from the basics of markets to the absolute advanced level, to the point where you will be able to automate everything using your AI, right? And of course, we've also mentioned that it is going to be for a very select few people. But before that, the most important thing is, why have we built something like this? Before I tell you more about the LWB program, let me tell you the reason that we have it in the first place. We have seen, unfortunately, a lot of people struggle in their life because of poor financial decisions. Okay, I don't know how many of you agree with me, but don't you feel that, like I mentioned yesterday, that we are never, in our schools and education, we are never taught to how to make money work for us? Our whole life we are working for money, and that's because of just whatever we have been, the way we have been educated. True, that is what we are stuck with. And a lot of people make, they want to achieve their financial goals, they want to retire early, but they're not able to. They want to buy the dream house, they want to buy, but they just can't because of just poor decisions. Not able to go on vacations every. How many of you have not gone on a vacation for the longest time? Like, not gone on a vacation for the longest time? How many years, months? Let me know how many years. 26 years? 2 years? 3 years? Never gone. 15 years? 8 years? 6 years? Never in my life. 6 months? 12 years? 10 years? Wow. It's very disheartening to see uh, people who have, are working student people. and have not been able to use that money to basically do what they want to do, right? And that's really not nice. You want to give the best life to your parents and family, you want to pay off your loans, but this job salary, it's just not happening, right? You may be earning 50,000 and thought, okay, when I earn 2 lakhs I will be able to do it, but now you earn 2 lakhs and still it's not happening, right? So a lot of just poor financial decisions and bad ways of thinking, right? And you're wanting, for example, people who are wanting retirement, but they don't know just how to. Now, I don't know how many of you relate with this. How many of you relate with any one of these or all of this? Like you could be having one or all of these problems. Yes or no? Many of these. Now, our belief is very simple. If you have a systematic approach to trading and investing and you use it as a skill and do it alongside your primary profession to build an additional source of income, which will improve your long term financial outcomes, with discipline and proper understanding of market structure, we believe you will be able to get out of this race, right? Because at the end of the day, all of us are in India. We all don't underestimate it. How many of you know what's happening in Japan? How many of you know what's happening in Japan? Old age, economy is stagnant for the last 20 years. The country is not growing. Compared to a country like ours, you may criticize whatever, you may say this is not good, that's not good, but just naturally, young population, big population, this is our time. What China was 20, 30 years back, we are at that point. Don't you guys agree that we are at a point where if we are not part of this, we will be left behind? Like the people who, when the country grows, the big companies will grow. If the big companies will grow, the share prices will grow. Now if you are not invested, you will be left behind, right? The rich will keep getting richer and the poor will keep getting poorer. How many of you have seen that already in the last 5 6 years? Ki everyone is supposed to making money except for me. Somehow everyone, people are going to big expensive places, spending money, fancy places have come up around in thing, but I am not making money. Yes or no? So to be able to do that, you have to link yourself to the markets and to be able to be part of this growth story. So in LWB, we believe that we'll be able to work closely with serious individuals to help you develop professional trading and investing skills. But like I said again, not everyone is committed and have the whatever it takes attitude. And that's why we call it the inner circle. And it is only for the select few. Okay, so I have read your forms yesterday that you guys have put, but I don't know how many of you truly believe that you have this can-do attitude. Ki, Pratik, no matter what happens, like I'm ready to plunge myself into this. I want to get out of it once and for all. I want to give myself an opportunity to jump into this, to learn and to get out. Can I get a WIT in the chat if you believe you have the whatever it takes attitude? WIT. Okay. So that is the most important thing, guys. This like can do never die persistent attitude is very, very important for you to keep. So that is very, very important. Okay. So great. I'm seeing a lot of people who have that, but again, time will tell, right? So, but it is this focus is very, very important. Now, why are we so confident? Um, Look, so over the last 4 years, we have helped not few lakhs of people, but serious 2,700 odd people who have been serious in this journey of embarking in their financial journey. We will be teaching you the exact skills that Rahul has learned and I have learned over my trading career that will actually work and help you set on the right path. That is very, very important. And of course, the most important part is we want to make sure that we are able to give our time to constantly monitor you, your progress, and guide you while you learn. Because without that guidance, you will be stuck. And I want you to be independent in the future. How many of you, like, honestly want to be independent, like, not depend on your investment or finances on anyone else? Like, that's the goal for me, for you guys. key to be independent. It's not to be dependent on anyone. And I'm telling you, with AI, with all of this, you guys can do it too. A little bit of learning initially, and we should be good to go. Right? Maybe with those learnings that you have, you can help to other people. Right? That is very, very important for us to do. Now, with all the whatever it takes attitude that you guys have, I have a commitment to make. I have a commitment to make, and I want to make a promise to you. Okay. So, when you learn and implement everything that we will teach you in the LWB inner circle, you will learn and develop skills to become a proficient in AI enabled stock market trading and decision making, with having in depth knowledge of the equity, FNO, and with an objective of long term financial discipline. Or else you get 100% money back guaranteed. Does this sound like a confidence from my end? You said you have a whatever it takes attitude. I say this. If you have that attitude, I am willing to put my bet on you. Confidence, guys? Is this Does this give you enough confidence for you to be able to say, okay, chalo, I have put my hands up in front of you. It's your turn to make that commitment of having whatever it takes attitude. That is very, very important. Okay. So a quick batch structure. So we will be doing one batch for the year of 2026. We don't do multiple batches. We will be having our sessions over the weekends. Okay, so we will be having our sessions over the weekends, and live market hour support also given by the SpringPad Wealth Solutions team. We will be having live market. The sessions will start from March 2026. So we have the time from now to be able to prep and be ready for our live sessions from March 2026. Of course, each session will be live, but in case you miss out on, the recordings will also be available for you. Uh, this question a lot of people have. How many of you are in the AI classes? Because I think that's what Adi has told me, that your LWB classes will not clash with any of the existing AI classes. In fact, he has also said that if you want, you can pause your AI accelerator classes and you can push it to a later date after the end of your LWB. How many of you think that that is great? If you want to be part of LWB, because we are doing this only once, you can do LWB and you can pause your AI accelerator class. And once the LWB program finishes, you can continue with your AI accelerator classes. That would be lovely. So you don't have to worry about it. Great. Even if you don't want to postpone it, it will not clash. But in case, I would suggest the best thing is to do is to focus on LWB now, do this, and then go to your AI accelerator class. How many of you are going to thinking of that? We cannot ride two horses, correct? Right? So it's the best thing is for you to pause it, and then you can start off from fresh or pause from where you left off with your AI accelerator program. Yes, LW first, because we will not be having it. Your AI accelerator can be pushed. LWB cannot be pushed for later, right? And of course, we you can be part of the select few to be part of the Legacy Well Builder program 2026. Of course, this is once an opportunity to you guys, and Adi wanted you guys to have it. So I hope you guys are able to do it. I want to upgrade as a 40-year-old. Of course, age is irrelevant here, guys. Age is irrelevant here. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay. So the blueprint is first turbocharger one. Okay. So I'm just going to break through what the program is going to look like. Can I take some time to just break through what the program is going to look like, what you're going to learn, and how what are the requirements for it? So we have broken down into four turbochargers. Okay, let us go to the four turbochargers, which will be the stepping stone for us to achieve our financial goals. So the first thing that we will have is the turbocharger one. That is the 3 month live coaching program. Okay, 3 month live coaching program. Okay, guys. Okay, so I still see some guys. Is there any confusion regarding your AI accelerator class and your LWB? In case you want to continue, you can, because the sessions won't clash. In case if you don't, you can always postpone it. That's what it is. Okay, so don't worry about it. All right. Okay. So main point is, if you want to be part of LWB, everything will be done. Adi said whatever needs to be done will be done to make sure that you guys are given a solution to. Don't worry. Okay, so even if you do both together, it will not clash. All right. So let's understand about the turbocharger one. Okay, let's understand about the turbocharger one. I know people are already like, Pratik, can I just be part of LWB? Tell me the fees. My responsibility is to tell you guys what you will learn here. Can I do that 5-10 minutes? And then I can tell you all about whatever needs to be done later. Okay, quick. So we know exactly what you're getting into. Okay. So the first thing that we will be doing is, over the 3 months, that we will be having sessions, right? Which will include live sessions, which will include Q&A sessions, and we will be also giving you guys supplemental materials and AI prompts and tools. Okay, so like some of the things that I have given you today, so more such tools and prompts which with which you will be able to enhance your trading and investing. So that is what we will be doing in the market sessions. Then we will be also having practical sessions. What are practical sessions? Very simple. We will, whatever we are learning, you'll be doing it alongside the mentors. The setups, the analysis, will be doing it. We'll be doing the assignments together, so that you guys, your assignments are done together, you guys are cleared. Practical trade guidance and recordings, all of it will be in the practical session. So hence, how? So we will have 8 weeks of learning and 4 weeks of implementation, total 12 weeks. Guys, are we clear? So the first 4 weeks we will learn, and then the first 8 weeks we learn, and then the next 4 weeks we will be able to implement and do it together. Okay, so that is what the learning sessions looks like. We what we'll be doing and what we'll be doing in the implementation sessions. Uh, how what are the modules that we have broken it down to? Very simple. Okay, so we start off with introduction to trading and AI. How many of you, again, quick question, zero knowledge about the markets? Zero knowledge about the markets? New to the markets? What is the most important thing to do when you are what you call that, building setting up a building, guys? What's the most important thing to do when you're setting up a building? The base, the foundation is the most important. Actually, sometimes it takes more time to build the foundation than the building, right? That foundation is very, very important. So we will be setting up your foundation. Whether, and how many of you are have been trading in the markets but not successfully? That is because your foundations are weak. So we want to be able to strengthen your foundations, right? So that's what we will be doing, and we'll be doing that using AI. Second part, we come to price action using AI. You guys have heard of the term, thing Bhav Bhagwan Che? Any Gujaratis here with us today? Bhav Bhagwan Che, you guys have heard of that? Yes, price is God, right? Price is God. Okay. So that's what we will be learning, how to understand price better, right? How can we master those patterns that we see in the market better using the power of AI? We then come to smart pattern and volume analysis. You guys heard of the term volume yesterday, right? When we discuss when there's a breakout, there should be with high volume. You guys have heard of that? Right now, to be able to identify these using patterns, how to identify, and we'll be using AI tools to analyze all of this, right? Find opportunities in the market using chart patterns, using volume analysis. All of this we will be doing using in our module 3. Module 4 is, I call it, the ultimate theory of trading. Okay, where it's such a simple theory, but if you are able to understand all of this, your 90% of your worries goes away, right? So that's where we'll be covering in module 4. And again, it doesn't matter, we have had that's what, after that we go to module 5 to 8. Okay, so what is there? So we will use AI to leverage indicators. So all of you know what RSI, we talked about RSI yesterday, for example. We talked about RSI. Pratik, how did you knew that we have to use RSI like this? Or how can you use other indicators to give me better opportunities? That's what we'll be learning in our module 5. That is our, you know, topics like VWAP, all of these things that we'll be learning in module 5. Uh, Module 6 is about advanced indicators. How can we use AI to analyze, indicators? Because indicators is a big subject. There are like hundreds of indicators, but we have brought it down into a few which actually work. And we will be telling you guys innovative ways of how to use those indicators for your daily trading. So that will be in module 6. Module 7, very simple. Module 7, very simple. We will be building trading system using AI. Yesterday, how you saw how we have built a trading system, like used pizza kaise banaya, right? So think of it that we'll be building the pizza together. Okay, we will learn how to put the dough. We will learn how much tomato to put. We'll learn what dressings to put on top, and then how to create our strategies. How many of you are excited to be able to do this by yourself? You want me to adjust the zoom? You guys can read it then. I will not zoom in then. Yes. So this is part is very, very important. The next part is risk management and psychology, right? How many of you, like by now, know that the difference between a successful trader and uh, non-successful trader is the mindset? Successful trader and non-successful trader is the mindset. Correct. The difference, you are your biggest enemy, right? So in ways, there are certain market traps. I don't know how many of you have seen that as soon as you buy, the market comes down. As soon as you sell, the market goes up, right? If you buy something and it starts going down and you're like, no, no, I'm going to hold, I'm going to hold, I'm going to hold, right? And then you feel too much pain, right? You can't hold on to it much longer. And as soon as you sell, it goes up from there. You're like, oh my God, what is this? Like, you always feel like a camera is watching you. Now, you can see the number of people who are saying it happens to me exactly. Now, imagine if this is happening to you exactly, then there is something that is you are doing wrong, right? There's something you're doing wrong because as soon as you press the buy button, it chuck niche. As soon as you press the sell button, it goes up, right? So that is what is very, very important for you, all of us to understand. Okay. And whether, and this is regardless, okay, we have had Prashant Kumar, who's a 48 years old software
बट
engineer.
कैंडलस्टिक जो मैंने लर्न किया ना, इंडिकेटर्स जो वी वैप और EMA 21 9 40, ये सब जो मैंने
Those little tricks are very, very important to understand where the market is trapping you to be able to get out of that. The next modules 9 to 12 is about derivatives. How many of you have looked at the markets of gold, silver over the last few months and thought, oh my God, I wish I knew how to trade in commodities? Because we are so stuck with the stock market that we don't understand there's a different market altogether. Now, when I traded in a hedge fund in London, I was lucky enough to be able to trade these commodities. We even traded, like, there's in US and all, there's a commodity called orange juice. Okay, they are trading the price of orange juice also. Okay, so if you learn all of these, there are opportunities there that you can be a part of. So we will be teaching you guys commodities, derivatives, futures. Come to options. Now, I know options is a very touchy topic. How many of you have lost money in options? Lost money in options, Pratik, matlab, it's yes. Or you've heard of people who've lost money in options. Someone said 10, 12 lakhs, 2 crores. What are you saying? Yes, I've heard of why? Because, and if you have heard, if you have lost money, you have lost money because you have followed Telegram channel. You have followed some random advice from people. Hero Zero. How many of you heard of the term Hero Zero? My neighbor lost 1.4 crore. Matlab, we have turned because you can't go and gamble, right? Dream 11 has been shut down. Dream 11 has been shut down. So now people are going to the options market to gamble. When we were trading in Bombay in the prop desk trading options, we know exactly what the people are doing. Look, they are gambling out there. 2 rupees option become 100 rupees. They are every day losing money on that, right? So, but options, there's a method of using options to actually protect your capital that people forget. People want to become rich, overnight. Do you know? I don't know how many of you know using options, you can also protect your investments. How many of you know? Using options, you can also protect your investments. Whenever markets are crashing, it's called hedging. You can use options to protect your investment. So even when the market goes down, you don't lose out on your portfolio, right? Because you don't want to sell your stocks. You want to protect your downside because of some bad news. Okay, so that is something that also you can do using your option. That's what we want to go towards, not random buying, selling randomly, all of those things. Okay, and of course, we will be going towards automation using AI, how to trade intraday, how to focus on how to read financial news, how to turn news and sentiment into trading opportunities. All of these things we will be learning. And of course, I know of people,
their concepts,
Priyanshu,
how it works, how it do,
I will not,
how the indicator.
I know Priyanshu is 30 years old, but options trading, the way systematically he does it, amazing, right? It's a LinkedIn profile. If you want to reach out to him, more than happy. Okay. So, uh, along with that, guys, we will be also helping you guys with a few other things. So, how many of you are NRIs here or don't have a demat account? Don't have a demat account or never had a demat account? Okay, so we will be helping you guys set up demat accounts, whether you are Indian or whether you are NRI. So don't worry about that. We will be helping you out with that. We will be helping you out to plan your short, medium term, and long term goals. We'll be teaching you action plans to retire well without making financial blunders, because that is also very, very important, and support on any other financial problems that you are facing currently. Helpful, all of these three things where you all of these things which are very technical, sometimes you're scared about, these are some things also that we want to help you out with. Just making money in trading is not enough. Planning for your medium long term goals is also very, very important. That was turbocharger 1. How many of you are happy with turbocharger 1? Can I get a TC1 in the chat? A quick TC1 in the chat before I go to turbocharger 2. TC1, great. Okay, then the most important part people forget about is the ability to have someone to implement. How many of you feel that uh, that as much as you learn everything, but the markets is like a jungle? Like markets is a jungle. It's very difficult for you to be able to navigate it. You can't learn swimming by reading a book or YouTube video, right? You can't do that. You have to get in the water. But isn't it better to get into the water with someone along beside you than jumping into it by yourself? Isn't it better to have someone beside you to just make sure you're okay rather than just jumping into the water? That is what Turbocharger 2 is, a professional stock trading coach to help you apply your trading techniques in the real market, because if you practice in the real time, that is the skill accelerator. How many of you guys are happy about this, to have that support, to be able to have trade and guidance session with your stock trading coach, to be able to whatever you have learned to implement all of this? So you have the implementation is very important. Yes. And like people have absolutely been able to do
I
amazingly
still
well
consider
for them.
myself a student. It's not like I've learned anything. So I'm still very much on my learning journey. But what was real value for me was like the live sessions with Ashayji and also the doubt sessions with Sivji. So those
Charger 2. Turbocharger 3 is also another thing. Like I said, we want to help you out with your personal finance. So we will be helping you, assigning you a point of contact person to help you out with your personal finance problem so that you can make better financial decisions in your life. So In month 3, we will be having every week a Q&A sessions and thing with your personal finance mentor. How many of you think that this is good? That to have a point of contact person through which you can resolve your personal finance issues. And it is different for a lot of people, hence it is important to have a point of contact person for each of you in terms of the things. Absolutely, yes. TC3, yes, absolutely. Now that is not done. Our fourth turbocharger, which is left, is the SpringPatch 10 proprietary trading view indicators. Okay, so we are going to give you guys 10 indicators, lifetime access to them, so that you can use them and build trading strategies for yourself. For example, combined algo indicator, channel breakout indicator, vortex, wave trend, all of these indicators that you see here, right? All of this we will be sharing with you. All you have to do is take this template, change the settings, and use it as much for you. This is really fun. So this is what we have. The blueprint looks like 3 months of life coaching, expert trade, stock trading coach, the personal finance mentor, and 10 customizable trading view indicators. How many of you think that this four are the complete package in itself? Some people are like TC4 chahiye Pratik. But don't you think each of them are complementary to each other? Most people get stuck like sikha diya khatam, or some people are stuck with okay, just give me indicators khatam. But to be able to learn, have the hand holding, have the personal finance mentor, and have the trading view indicators with you, that is very very important. Now many people will ask Pratik, acha, this is great, but what do you not need? This is life changing, absolutely. What do you not need? You don't need a finance background or experience. How many of you non-finance background, science background, or some other background? A lot of people here non-finance background. So you don't need to have a degree in finance, math, stats, anything like that. Doesn't matter. Okay. You don't need a full-time commitment. Many of you are students. Many of you are professional workers. Even if you are retired, we don't want you to have a full-time commitment here with us. We know that you guys are absolutely professionals. Third, no prior knowledge in the stock market is needed. Not needed. All of these three is not. How many of you are relieved to hear that no finance background or experience needed, no full time commitment is needed, and no prior knowledge of the stock market is there? Relieved? Doesn't matter. You can come in like a empty cup. An empty cup. That's all you want. As a matter of fact, I would say everyone should be empty cup. That's the best thing because then I can fill it with good things very easily. Otherwise, I have to first empty your cup, right? That's the difficult thing to do almost, right? So, what do you need? You need, first of all, the right skills and the hand holding. Second, you need a mind like a sponge. You know what a sponge is? You put the sponge near the water, it absorbs. That is what your hunger should be, to absorb knowledge, and a whatever it takes attitude, for you to be able to do this. Now, once, just I want you to just, can we all for a second close our eyes? For a second, close our eyes. Think just how your life would change when you develop the right skills, mindset, discipline, and you're working towards your long term financial well being, not only for yourself or for your family. Do you feel safe suddenly? Do you feel a safety, feel good factor in you? Right? Not only because you're not doing this for yourself, you're also doing this for yourself and your family. That is very, very important. Okay. Because now I want you guys to absolutely be ready for the next few months in such a way that you can get your finances taken care of and learn to trade and invest, right? Because then, only then, we will be able to turn this dream into a reality and give your family the thing that they deserve. Okay, so that's what. So can we all take a resolution? Can we all take a resolution that 2026 doesn't matter, that at least we are going to start working towards our financial goals? Absolutely, resolutions for each and every one of you. Let us take this resolution with us. Okay. Now, I know a lot of people have this, how many of you think that, Pratik, I have little capital. I don't have a lot of money. How can I, start my journey? I need 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs to start. Many people believe, right, that you need 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 30 lakhs. I have little capital. How can I start off in this journey? Okay. So it's unfair if I tell you to do all this and I don't show it to you. So I have taken up a challenge. Last year, I took up a challenge. Okay. To take a small trading account to show my students how they can do it too. Do you want to see it for yourself? How you can have a structured approach towards trading? I said, Chalo, if I want you to do it, let me do it first and show it to you. There's no point talking about 5 crore, 10 crore, big numbers. If I show you 5 crore, 10 crore, that's not the point. It's not, it doesn't help you, right? Big other people can show you 5 crore, 10 crore portfolios, but what will you do with it? What is important is for you to be able to, you know, have something for it. Okay. So can I show you the possibilities of how to grow a small trading account? I have done it last year for 3 months. Yeah. Okay. Let me. Okay. Okay. So this is my. Can you guys see my thing? Can you guys see my thing? Okay. So I started off. So I started off step by step. Okay. So by the way, I don't know. As per SEBI guidelines, trading. Okay. Okay. Monthly, quarterly thing. Okay. So let me go to my Fires account and let me go to my verified PNL. Everyone with me till now? Okay. So I'm going to my verified PNL, which is verified by the broker. Okay, no trade. Thank you. So I have started it in September. Uh, September of 2025 up to December of 2025, 4 months. Uh, 4 months, last 4 months, I said, okay, let me do it and build thing. I have started with a capital of 2.5 lakh rupees. How much? 2.5 lakh rupees. Why? Because I was trading in future and options. You guys know, if you're trading in futures and options, at least that much you should trade with. All of us clear with how much capital they start with? 2.5 lakhs. Now, does it mean, Pratik, that all of us need to have 2.5 lakhs? No. My point is not about the money. I'm not showing you 10, 20 lakhs. I'm showing you if you want to do it 25,000 also, you can, but you have to trade in shares and not futures and options. Okay, but same systematic approach remains. Okay, so let's generate this and let's generate a summary of it. Okay, can you guys see this? Can you guys see this? So from 1st September 2025, what is my total PNL? What is my total PNL from 1st September 2025? 1,32,000 rupees, right? Now let's get a calculator. How much? 1 lakh. Let's just say 1,20,000 because of cost and everything, brokerage and all of that. Let's assume 33,000. Let's remove it in 3 months, even though it's less than that, but let's just remove it. Okay. Divided by 2.5 lakhs. How much is it? How much is it? 48% return on capital in September, October, November, and December. How many of you think that, like, suddenly believe that, okay, now I feel that it is possible? Systematic approach. This is not randomly trading. There have been trades where, I'm not saying every trade has been profitable. Somewhere you have lost money also. Can you see? I've lost money also somewhere. I've made money also. But that is all part and parcel. That's not a problem. Sometimes I've made money, sometimes I've lost money. 27,000 lost, 57,000 profit. So you make and lose. That's fine. But at the end of the day, can you see that when I'm making more than when I'm losing? Can you see that? Can you guys see that? That is very, very important. That is very, very important for you to understand, right? And all of these strategies are, of course, from my own personal and bullseye. How many of you, like, now would want to learn this for yourself, and more importantly, have the whatever it takes? Okay, like, acha, now if you can do it, Pratik, I can do it too. No, like I said, if I can do it, you can do it too, and the results are in front of you. Yes, absolutely. You can do it too. Okay. All of you have been asking. It's, of course, let me tell you the investment. You guys know there are two things when we talk about value and investment. Okay. So, what is value? Number one, value is what you receive from something, right? When you value is something that you receive. And what is investment? Investment is the amount you pay for that value. Investment is the amount that you pay for that value, right? Now, we believe that from this program that you are going to get the value is 10 lakhs. Okay, so 10 lakhs is the value that you are going to get from this entire program. But how much is the investment to get this 10 lakhs of value? The investment is 2 lakh 45,000 plus GST. Now, I had mentioned yesterday, we will only do a batch of 100 people, out of which 53 are reserved already by my own community members of Springpad. Okay, who have paid an amount of 2,45,000 plus GST to be part of the LWB Inner Circle coaching program. Now, that means out of the 100, 53 are gone. That means 100 minus 53, 47 seats remaining. Okay, those 47 seats remaining are for you guys. Now, all of you know how many of you filled up the form yesterday. You guys may have also received a message also that 209. You guys have filled up the form. You know, we have gotten 1299 applications since yesterday. 1299 applications since yesterday. Some of you may have received a notification of that. I can even show you the form. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Can you guys see this? So we have form total responses 1299. That's the amount of responses that we have had since yesterday. So that means I have 47 slots for all the people who have filled up the form, for all the you guys from Adi's community. That means one out of 28 applications will only be eligible to be part of the LWB Inner Circle program. That's about 3.7% of the people, right? So again, it's only for people who have the whatever it takes attitude. Now, a very simple, I want to remind everyone, for all of you guys who are coming from Adi's community, that is the Be10X, the Office Master, and the AI for Techies family. Out of the 100, there are only 47 remaining seats. Out of those 47 remaining seats, we have 20 early bird seats. That is the first 20 action takers. Okay. The first 20 action takers are the first early bird. And then there are 27 general seats. Okay. So total 47, first 20 people, and the remaining 27 people. Now there is a good news. Okay. Thanks to Adi, not to me. This is only on Adi's request. You guys have received the message about your selection. You guys have already mentioned that I have received the message. Now, Adi has requested me to give something special to his community and to his students, such that every one of you has an opportunity to be part of LWB. Because learning is the main agenda. We talked about it, right? Learning is the main agenda here. So on his request, and because of you guys are his students, and because it is absolutely our first and last batch of 2026, for all of you who are today, you will be getting a massive discount offer plus a very special and affordable fee structure never given before. So, not only a discount, but also a special fee structure only for people in this call. Okay. Not only that, guys, we also want the 20 people will be also getting seven secret early bird benefits that I will be sharing with you guys. Okay. So, are we clear about this? For all the people, 47 seats, that first 20 early action bird takers will have the seven secret early bird benefits along with the turbochargers and the remaining 27 general seats. Now, look, I have been absolutely, open about everything till now. I don't want to sell you guys dreams of becoming millionaires overnight. And I have even showed you the account and everything else because I want to be absolutely clear about it. And trust is the most important factor when it comes to money. Yes or no? Isn't trust the most important factor when it comes to whether you're learning from somewhere or whether you're investing your money, whatever it is? That is the most important factor, right? So, hence, we wanted to make sure that when you learn, and you have to make sure that your future in is in trusted hands. And hence, like I said, springpad, we are a SEBI registered research analyst. You always have to make sure that you learn from the right people. How many of you are happy to be putting your trust in springpad, which is recognized and certified by SEBI? Can I get a trust in the chat? Drop in a trust in the chat if this actually should never follow someone or do anything with people who are not registered, recognized, or certified by SEBI. Very, very important for you to understand that. Of course, like I said, all we need from you is a commitment. If you have the commitment, we are willing to do whatever it takes. And if not, you get 100% money back guaranteed. Okay. To summarize quietly, guys, to summarize very, simply, we have seven fast action bonuses. So we have 3 months of live coaching worth 2,45,000. An expert stock trading coach who will be giving a feedback worth 65,000. A personal finance mentor to help you guys worth 30,000. Live trading support worth 20,000. 10 ready to use trading view indicators that will be giving you worth 50,000. Not only that, guys, we have two additional things that I have not mentioned before. The first is we will be giving you SpringPad's 10 custom GPTs and prompts for trading. You guys have seen 3, 4 prompts today. You guys have seen all the tools that we have shown today. So we will be giving you guys 10 custom GPTs and prompts also. Not only that, along with the 3 months, we have also a post 3 month of extra support if you guys want it. As a matter of fact, I am telling you, 3 months, 6 months doesn't matter. It's my commitment to you guys that if you want to learn, and everyone has their own pace, okay? By the way, some people will learn in 1 month, some people 3 months, some people 6 months, some people 12 months. The only way I know that you will achieve your goal for sure is be persistent. You don't give up. Okay. So, uh, the what are the fees? What was the amount before? The amount was 2,45,000 plus GST. But like I said, on Adi's special request, instead of 2,45,000 plus GST for the 20 seats only, this amount is 1,25,000 plus GST instead of 2,45,000. But like I said, we will help you split it across 25 months. That means you don't have to pay the full amount of 1,25,000 plus GST right now. We will help you split it across 25 months. But you can just pay the amount of 5,900, which is the booking fees right now, to book your seat to be part of the Inner Circle LWB program. And the remaining 24 will be split across monthly, no cost installment. Okay, how many of you are relieved with this structure that you don't have to pay the entire amount at once, but are able to split it up into smaller parts? Don't have to pay the entire amount now. We will bear the interest cost that is there. the main thing is that you have to basically be able to learn. That is the most important part. Okay, so the team will be sharing a link. You please click on that link and make the payment to be part of the 20 seats that we have, and you just have to pay an amount of 5,900, which is 5,000 plus 18% GST. Okay, so team has sent the link. Once you have made the payment, drop in a done, guys, so that me and the team can know how many seats and early birds have we left. Okay, so once you've done, just drop in a done in the chat. Nihit Agarwal ji, welcome. All the people, if you also can't click on the link, you can scan the QR here that is here with us. Okay. So me Jaswal done. Done. Okay. So we have three. So you can also scan the QR here. If you want to be part, you don't have to pay the full amount. You just have to pay the amount of 5,900 to be part of the program right now. Amir Sinha, Apeksha, um, Ashok Bhatta, 4, Yashwant Pal, S. Leela Prasad, 5, Damini Amfat. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so guys, you can scan the QR here. I also want to give you guys a little perspective, right? Are you guys seeing that the program is going to be of 3 months, and of course 3 months of hand holding, right? But your payment structure is such that you can spread it across 24 months. So essentially, more than 80% of the payment is after the program. Are you guys seeing that? That more than 80% of the payment is after the program. You don't even have to, you start learning and then you are able to do it for yourself, right? Because we really wanted to democratize this for everyone so that, you know, money should not become a barrier for you to learn. Money should not become a barrier for you to learn. Welcome, Avinash. Welcome, Nisha. Absolutely fine. Dan Raghuramji, welcome. This, guys, all that you can see on the left, this kind of program you will not find. Okay, so again, like I said, if you have the whatever it takes attitude, then we want you to be part of this, and you should be able to uh, receive the mail. Thanks. Okay, done. So you can just go to lwbclub.com and you will have your name, email, WhatsApp number. The amount is already put, that is 5,000 plus GST of 900. You can pay the amount and be part of the LWB program. Guys, kindly acknowledge if you just will you get a GST invoice? Absolutely. Okay, so we will be giving you guys a GST invoice. Don't have to worry about it. Just make the payment, drop in a done, and we will be helping you out with all the other things. Okay. Coming Don't worry. So, guys, all the sessions, whenever we will be having the recordings for it too. Okay. So, you don't have to worry about missing out on it. Okay. Done. Welcome. So, we are done with Atul Sagar. Welcome. Uh, Parag Talankar ji, welcome. Dhiraj Kundar ji, welcome. Archana Singh ji, welcome. Gracie Hopking, welcome. Shantanu, done. Rajashekhar, done. So I think we're done with about 13. So if you have done the payment, just drop in a done. You should be receiving a mail with the confirmation after some time. If you're not yet receiving it, don't worry. You will be getting it after some time. Okay, so don't worry about that. Uh, one of the most important thing that I want to mention is first, guys, LWB classes will not clash. I want to again remind you because I'm getting these questions right now. It will not clash with any of your existing AI accelerator classes. Okay, so don't worry about that. It will not clash with any of your AI accelerator classes. If you want, you can postpone your AI accelerator batch to a date after the LWB program as well. Okay, so we will be absolutely flexible in order to support you. How many of you are looking to postpone your AI accelerator classes? How many of you here postpone? You want to do it? If you don't want to do it also, that's fine. Not going to be a problem. It is not going to clash. If you want to postpone, we are going to help with that also. Okay, so main importance is don't lose out on this opportunity, because Adi has told us something that he doesn't want people to lose out on this opportunity. He wanted you guys to be part of this for 2026. If you want to postpone it, absolutely fine. Don't worry, guys. If you have paid, just drop in a done. I think we're done with about 15. If you want to do both, you can do both also. Both AI Accelerator and the LWP. Absolutely fine. As a matter of fact, you can see when we start the LWP, you can do both. Midway, if you believe that, okay, Pratik, I don't want to do both, I want to pause one, you can pause also. Guys, does that help? So if you don't want to pause now, but after starting, you say, okay, let me try for a week and see if I'm able to do it. If not, then you can pause later also. Okay, so not going to be a problem. We want to be absolutely flexible. So all of you who have paid till now, congratulations, guys. You guys are part of early bird. I'm seeing a lot of questions that are already I want to answer. I will come to the questions in some time. I will be absolutely coming to the questions in some time. Just drop in a done in the chat. Completed payment done. Malesh, Iranji, Humad, Aluthwaini ji, done. Welcome to the clan. I just want to make sure how many we are done. Okay. Done. Okay. So if you want to postpone your accelerator class, like to participate in LWB, absolutely. So for now, I don't want you to miss out on the early birds. Please be part of it, book your seat, and we will make sure that your AI accelerator class doesn't clash with the LWB class. Okay. So that's a commitment from our end. Okay. So we are done with about 15, if I'm not wrong. Okay. Then let me come to we have about 15, 16 done, around four, 3 or 5 more remaining for our early bird. So if you're seeing an amount of 5,900, you're part of early bird. Okay. So guys, can I go through what are you going to get for being part of the early bird? All the people who have paid till now, what are you going to get? And the remaining 5 people that we have, what are you going to get extra compared to all the things that I've shown you? Okay, so the first secret early bird bonus number one is that we will be getting you guys audit sessions twice every week to get your trades analyzed and reviewed during live market hours. Never done before, never will be done in the future. I don't know. It is for included for the first 20 early birds. How many of you think whether trading coach will be there with you to analyze your trades? Will that be helpful or not? Okay. They will take your trades and analyze it and review it and give their feedback on it to you. Okay. So this is what we want to do twice a week to get your trade analyzed and reviewed. Okay. Happy with EB1? Can I get a EB1 in the chat? Early bird one. If you guys think this is just the start, by the way, EB1, beginner, absolutely, guys. If you're a beginner, nothing to worry about. Everything will be taught from the basics to the advanced. Okay, so this is completely for everyone. Doesn't matter whether you have a background in finance or don't have a background, whether you have basic knowledge or not, doesn't matter. Okay, EB1, superb, done. Done, done, done. Guys, I'll be coming to your questions towards the end. I know some of you have questions. Let me go through the early birds. Okay. So we are done with one. We have 4 more seats remaining. 16 are done. We are remaining with 4 more seats of early bird. Okay. Let me go to our secret early bird bonus number 2. We will be giving you guys daily market updates about what has happened in the market, a summary of what has happened in the markets by me and Rahul, so that you are always on top of the market for the lifetime. And that is also for the 20 early birds. Okay. Done, Naresh, Bharwa, Sudhir, Lepakshi, done. Welcome to the clan. Chetan Gawade. So we are done with 18. I think there are 2 remaining. Again, sorry guys, if I'm missing out your names on the chat, don't worry. If you're dropping a done, your payment has been taken. How many of you are happy with the early bird 2, where you get daily market updates for you to be always have a summary of it? You don't have to be dependent on anyone else outside. This all of it under one roof. Okay, all of it under one roof. Super happy. Absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay. So then we come to the secret early bird bonus number three. Okay, what is this? This is lifetime access to SpringPad's live market analysis sessions every week, so that to continue your learning with us and stay in sync with the market post the program. Guys, this market is a jungle, right? Very difficult to navigate. So we want you that even after you finish the program, you will have a lifetime access to our market analysis sessions every week. How many of you think this is super? That you have an anchor through which you are always connected. You don't have to depend upon it. I mean, as long as we are alive, right? I mean, you wish for our long life. As long as we are alive, we will be doing it for you guys. Every week, these sessions with us for a lifetime so that you are not confused anymore. That is very, very important. You are not confused anymore. Already done. Don't worry. If you're done payment, drop in a done. You should be good. Okay. Happy with this, guys? I think a lot of people are really happy with this one. Again, if you can't click on the link, you can also click on the scanner, scan the scanner here for your payment. Okay, done. Happy. Okay. See, the main point is even after your sessions end, you will not be left alone, because once we join hands together, we are part of this journey together. That is the most important part that we want to do with you. Okay. Okay. Someone said, I'll be working night shift. Do I get recording? Guys, everyone will get recordings. Don't worry about it. Now we come to the fourth we come to the fourth secret early bird benefit. Okay. What's the secret early bird benefit number four? We will be giving you guys access to Money Matters program for your spouse and your children to help them become financially literate along with you. Why should you grow alone? How many of you think that this is perfect for your family? This is perfect for your family. You learn, but you also have we have a program curated for you to learn the basics of finance for your spouse and your children. This also you will be getting as part of your early bird bonus. Okay. And this also you guys have access for a lifetime. Siblings, sure. So basically, family, spouse, children, that's what we are talking about. Right. So that when you are growing, there's no point when you being financially sound and your family doesn't know anything about it. Right. It's very important for all of you to be on the same page. And that is what we will be doing with our Money Matters program. Okay, so done. So we are done with 18. I believe we are done with Piyush Chandraji. Welcome. We have two more for our early bird. Guys, happy for you, your family, so that not only are you learning, your family is also growing along with you. Then we have the fifth early bird. We are done with four early birds, guys. We have three more remaining. We are done with 19. Divesh Digneji, welcome. We have one more seeds remaining for our early bird. Now, what is our bonus number five, guys? Not just for 3 months. You will get, all the people who are part of early bird will get a lifetime access to all the recordings that you will have in as part of our inner circle lifetime membership. You will get all the recordings and you can even share it with your family. So once you're done with the sessions, once you're done with everything, not just for 3 months, when you get access to the recordings, you will have it access for your lifetime. Not only can you do it, but your family can do it too. Super. Can I get a super in the chat? So there is no rush. There is no, you don't have to be the first one. There is no khatam karo ya fir I am going to be left behind. Nothing. Take your time, do it. We are there to help you for as long as it takes. Okay. Perfect. That makes us 20 is done. So we are done with 20. All of you who have paid till now are part of early bird benefits. Congratulations, all of you who have paid till now are part. You will be getting all of these fine names. So I missed out on some names. If I'm not read out a name, doesn't mean that you are not part of early bird, guys. All the people who have paid till now are part of early bird. Rajveer ji, if you're paid, I think you're part of early bird. Okay. Rajiv Nairji, if you're paid, you're part of early bird. All right. Now we have our six. Now these are the biggest two early birds are left. Okay. So all the people who are early bird. Uh, okay. Okay. So okay. I'm saying, so how many people are facing payment issues? Any? I'm seeing a lot of people facing payment issues till now, either international payments or payment issues. Yes, Ayush Kumar, Mohammed ji, Satyanarayan ji, Arnab Bera ji, Manjunath, payment issues. Team, can you please send the alternate payment link, please, for international payment and an alternate payment link? If you are facing a payment issue, guys, I don't want you to miss out on because I'm seeing some names that are coming. So I'm trying to pay through UA card. Can you use the international payment link, guys? Can you use the international payment link? Yeah. So you can use the international payment link if you want to do it. Okay. Also, I know some of you. Okay. Okay. So all the people who have had payment failures and for all the people who are paying through international payments, I don't want you to miss out on the early birds also. So I want to have a last chance to for any of you who still want to be part of this early birds. Okay. So people who have not paid till now, if you are someone during the program, if you want to get trade recommendations by our research RA team, then you will also that will also be included in the early birds. Isn't that amazing? So no more relying on random Telegram channels, guys. No more relying on random Telegram channels. Only for 3 months, yes, because we believe that after 3 months you should be able to do it on your own. Like I said, na, my job is when you are learning, if I'm able to help you out a little bit with your earning also, that's the point of doing this. Correct? That's the point of doing this. Pratik, how will I pay the rest of the EMI? Don't worry, we will help you set it up. Okay, don't worry about that. We will help you set it up. Okay. All right. So, guys, happy with this turbochargers secret early bird bonus number 6, where we will be giving you guys buy and sell recommendation. I will even show you how the platform will look like. Yeah. So, can you see? Yeah. Can you see this website? Springpad Wealth website. So you will have trade calls here. I can't show you active calls right now because of regulation. But you can see here all the past calls of stocks where we give you the entry, target, stop loss. All for options, we give you entry, target, stop loss. Sometimes it's profit, sometimes it's loss. Of course, it's part and parcel wherever your stop loss is. Not only that, we even give you the logic behind it. For example, stock is gaining strength on intraday, entry at this price, target is this, SL is this. This was the point in profit. Okay, so how many of you think this is amazing? So you don't have to rely on random Telegram channels anymore. No more relying on random Telegram channels. Yes. Amazing. Good. Super. We will be helping you out with your demand account if you don't have it. So don't worry about it. Okay. So we are done with 4 out of the additional 7. So we have 3 more remaining early bird seats, guys. The last 3 seats remaining for early bird, and that is the early bird bonus number 7. A lot of you are asking about how many of you are asking about Bullseye? How many of you are asking about Bullseye? How if you are able to get Bullseye as part of your early bird, how would that be? How would that be if you can also get Bullseye as part of your platform? So all the people who have paid till now are part of early bird. You will be getting Bullseye. The remaining, we have 3 more for early bird. I'll show a video about the features of Bullseye. You can quickly watch it. Okay.
Want to do algo trading but don't have coding knowledge? Scared of losses? Don't have time or ability to analyze and execute trades at lightning speeds? Welcome to the next evolution in trading. Presenting Bulls AI, the revolutionary algo trading platform by SpringPad. Whether you're just starting your trading journey or a seasoned expert ready to push the limits, Bulls AI has something for everyone. Let's dive in. For beginners, we bring you Odyssey, an exclusive library of ready-to-use trading strategies across multiple segments. No technical expertise required, just plug-and-play strategies tailored for beginner and intermediate use. Your gateway to seamless trading begins here. Introducing Phoenix. For those who prefer more control, we present Phoenix, your DIY module to craft and customize trading strategies. Let AI be your partner in crime. With Copilot, the heavy lifting is done by the AI tool, helping you create powerful trading strategies effortlessly. Ready-made templates for advanced traders. Explore a library of pro-level templates fine-tuned for traders who like to push the boundaries of what's possible. Phoenix Pro Build. Got an idea but need help coding? Share it with us and we'll handle the coding for you. Consider it done. Or take it a step further. Code your own personalized strategy and bring your unique ideas to life. And that's not all. Bulls AI offers single-click backtesting with AI-powered advanced analytics. Analyze your strategy like never before. Deep dive into the metrics and uncover key insights with just one click. No more complicated API setups. Bulls AI lets you connect directly to your broker with a single click. Trade without the hassle of technical integrations. It's that easy. Bulls AI by SpringPad isn't just a platform. It's a trading ecosystem built to empower traders at every level. Whether you're riding the waves with Odyssey or creating masterpieces with Phoenix, the future of trading is here. And
So, uh, how many of you are super happy with this? How many of you are super happy with this? That you will also, as part of early birds, get that. So I think we have about out of seven, we have five gone. We have two more for early bird. Okay, so we will be giving you guys algo strategies, proven algo strategies, which you can get in a click. We will be helping you guys backtest your strategies in at your fingertips. We will be helping you create your own AI powered strategies in seconds. We will also be doing server based trade execution. Okay, so guys, you don't even have to worry about internet. So in case you are someone who is trading and your internet connection goes away, don't worry, your Bulls AI does all of it in servers. Okay, server based execution, so not going to be a problem, and hassle free broker integration. So it's with a single click you can get started with it. How many of you would like to get access to such a revolutionary platform, all of it at 5,000 plus GST per month, and we are breaking it down across all of this. Not only are you getting all of it, but all of it, all the early achiever, the early bird bonuses together. Yes. So done, Nidhi ji, done. Okay, so you can also scan the code here. So you get access to India's first AI-driven algo trading platform for 3 months to make trading with confidence a breeze, which is included for the early bird 20. Of course, I've added seven more seats. Guys, people who have been able, international payment link working, international payment link working. Yes. Okay. So I hope you guys have been able to do it. Okay. So all of these bonuses itself are worth 9,55,000. So if I look at in total terms, the LW program and the premium bonuses, instead of 14,85,000, you just have to break it down into first 5,900, which is your first payment right now to book your seat, and the remaining is 24 no cost EMI. Okay, so that's what it is. Payment failures, anyone still having payment failures? Anyone still having payment failures? Ashok ji, if you want, you can just get the link from here. Ramdev, can you also send the alternative link to them? Okay. So, okay, how many of you think, Pratik, this is very expensive? Pratik, this is very expensive. How many of you think, like, expensive hai, Pratik? Yeah. Okay. This is very expensive. Okay. So, like I say always, right? I want to be again very clear. Okay. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I have shown you how you can start with a small. People think, oh, I need crores of rupees to get started. If you are able to systematically grow, I've showed you my own account, which you can build from start. And हम 4 महीने में we have been able to get 1.3 odd lakhs of return from 2.5 lakhs, right? So hence I am absolutely okay with people who think that that, oh, payment, it's very expensive, because you don't see the value in it, and that is fine. And we only want people who are serious. Okay, we only want people who are serious, because you cannot call it expensive. There's a lot of time, effort, a lot of people, mentors will be there. Not only will be teaching you, will be helping you implement and execute. That is very, very important. Okay. uh Please show the SEBI registration slide again. I'll have to go back. Anupam ji, you can just search, go to SEBI and search for Springpad Wealth. You should be able to get, okay, our details. Absolutely, you should be able to get our details. Okay. So, guys, I am very clear. If you are serious about it, only then do I want you to bid. If you don't have a trading experience, doesn't matter, right? If you have trading experience and you don't have the whatever it takes attitude, then please, I would say, don't be part of it. If you don't see the value in it, then I will not be able to force something in you, right? Like I said, I only want people who are very, very serious about trading. That is very, very important. Can you share the complete course in under 5,000? I wish I could, right? I wish I could, right? If I'm wanting to give you quality, if I'm wanting to give you the people, hire and the best people of the industry, right? I can't do it with that. It just doesn't make sense for me to do it, right? So hence, it is very, very important. The only thing that I have been very sure for you guys, other student, is instead of 2,45,000, make it 1,25,000, and not only that, break it across 25 months. So you are majority of the payment you're paying later. How many of you think that this is the truth? That your majority of the payment is actually happening after the program is complete, because you are already finishing it. That is the kind of flexibility that we are able to been in your position before. Here is Chaitanya Reddy, who is 34 years old, an engineer, and hear about him.
Hi everyone, this is Chaitanya. Program has been an incredible investment for me in my entire life. So the program has given me so much confidence that I can never fail in investment and trading now. So that's the kind of confidence booster it has been for me. All the mentors have been incredible. Their inputs, insights, their support, the way they have answered our questions very patiently. Particularly Pratik sir and Rahul sir, they are amazing. Like, this is the once in a lifetime opportunity to learn from the best of the best. If any of you get a chance, to go through this program, I highly.
How many of you engineers here with us? Engineers here with us can relate to them. We know where you have like very black clarity about it, right? So here is Chaitanya, who's 34 years old, a professional, complete professional, and now he's able to build his own strategies, right? And not only we have Dr. Sachin.
Hi, this is Dr. Sachin. So once I started my journey, first they asked us to learn before running. So I used to take notes of every classes they take. Not only in trading, even in investing, how to approach, how to go for a small stock, mid-cap stocks, how to approach trading in a systematic manner. I would like to thank for giving me this lifetime opportunity, not relying on my sole source of income. The consistent trading strategies they're given, the consistent how to approach, how to look at a stock before investing.
That is Dr. Sachin. We also have engineer and a business owner.
Kritika, and thanks for the opportunity. So I have been in stock market for past 4 years. So 4 years, 2020 में मैंने actually stock market में enter की, I think right at COVID, and it was just to try. उस टाइम पे कुछ पता नहीं था, ना fundamentals पता था, ना कुछ, ना कोई instrument के बारे में पता था. So it was just to learn and try. पैसा कमा सकते हैं stock market पे, but कोई knowledge नहीं था. And for last 4 years में थोड़ा I used to buy, sell, wait for a really long time कि मेरा target meet हो जाए. And my target was usually say 5%, कभी 10%. So I had no set targets, I had no set stop loss. So stop loss तो कभी use ही नहीं किया है. So I think with this course, initially I was a little hesitant कि ये course join करना चाहिए, नहीं करना चाहिए, considering the amount for me being a self-employed person.
How many of you relate to Pritika? Yes, some of you think, it's expensive. How will I figure it out? And some people are also, for example, saying, Pratik, why don't we pay the amount after the program? How many of you have that question? Pratik, if you are so confident in us, why don't you teach us first, and then we'll start making money, and then we'll give it to you? Hai na question? How many of you have that question? Be honest. How many of you have that question? Hai na? Ki Pratik, itna confident ho aap, so why don't you teach us first, and then we will make money, and then we'll give it to you. Clear? I have, and I want to tell you the trick of the mind, okay? Because I have worked with so many people, and I am a human myself, right? That as long as you guys know the term skin in the game? You guys know what is skin in the game? You guys have heard skin in the game. What does it mean? Basically, if you're a pilot, right? If you're a pilot is flying the plane himself, right? That means he has a skin in the game. If he doesn't fly the plane properly, what is going to happen? He's also going to die. But if he is flying the plane from a robot sitting in the ground, does he have skin in the game? Are you guys understanding? Unless you put your money in it, you will not take it seriously, because that's the human mind. You will not take the learning seriously because it is for free. Okay, so again, I'm saying it very clearly. Okay, that mindset will not help you going forward. You have to get rid of this mindset. Okay, I hope like Pritika is able to think, and for people who are worrying about any women here with us who are questioning ki, is trading for me, does it make sense for me to do? And professionals. Seema.
My name is Mansi Sharma. I'm a banker from New Delhi. I've always been interested in investing, but I never felt confident enough to dive into the stock markets on my own. After attending the 3-day workshop, I finally decided to enroll. From day one, the program was incredibly informative and well structured. The content was easy to follow, covering everything from the basics of stock trading to more advanced strategies. What really stood out to me was the way the material.
I don't want to them,
they
but
have
there
the
are people
process.
of different age
They'll
groups.
teach what is required, and it is decision on us what you want to use. Right. Which easy or convenient, we should use it. But learning process is equally important, because there will a lot of
in your 40s here with us, in your 40s contemplating that working professional hai, I'm in my 40s, how will I be able to do it? Clear example. He's an ops lead in a company, right? And not only that, we have 60 years old. 60 years old.
Really speaking, before I joined this, as I said, I was goofing up here and there, not in a
So Mr. Khimnani ji is from Pune. He has a manufacturing plant of bags. You know bags, right? So he basically manufactures bags and gives it to companies who put the label, right? And he is retiring. His daughter is taking over, and he says, I want to continue. And this is the kind of learning and kind of thing that you want. And doesn't matter from what background do you have. Just
so I was looking to find out ways to augment my income and also to fund my NGO. And this is when I came across a webinar wherein these few young guys were trying to explain about investing and trading and so on and so forth. While my initial reaction was, these are the people who are like half my age and half my experience, and what I'm going to learn from them. But then I ended up enrolling in their webinar, and I must say that there were some very tall promises that they made in that webinar. But well into the course, I can say with confidence that the type of learnings that I have, the way in which they have inculcated me and operate when the markets are live. The other very important aspect of the course is they have Q&A and live audit sessions, which happen again 2 times a week. I have very high regards for Rahul, Pratik, Ashay, and Aman. All of them have done a wonderful job. In fact,
And directors, company owners, manufacturing units, people from India, people from outside India. So hence the point is when you hear people like them and they are learning and doing it together, and he's doing it for his running his NGO. He's not trying to create a second source of income for himself. He's doing it for his NGO, and that's such a noble cause, right? And yeah, so there are a lot of people who have been with us. I don't want to take too much time. The point of showing you all of this is just to make sure to make you understand that these are normal human beings, people like you who were facing the same things, and they are able to do it. Matlab, you can do it too. You don't need to have background in finance, IT. You don't need any of that. All you need is the whatever it takes attitude and a mind like a sponge. That is the most important thing, guys. I know you guys have a lot of questions. I am willing to take as many questions as possible, guys. So if any of you are facing issues with your payments or questions, I am willing to take your questions. I just want to go through all the people who have paid are done. If you want to do it, the link is in front of you. The scanner is in front of you. You just have to pay an amount of 5,900, which is 5,000 plus 18% GST. And what are the things that you'll be getting as part of early bird? You will be getting audit session twice every week. You will be getting daily market updates by me and Rahul. You will be getting lifetime access to our live market analysis sessions every week. Also, Money Matters program for your spouse, children, and family. And not just 3 months, but lifetime access to all the recordings of LWB. Okay. We'll also be giving you guys the SEBI buy and sell recommendation the first 3 months so that you can, cover up that 5,900, that amount that you'll be paying. You can recover it using your trading, right? So that is also important. And of course, bullseye access also during those 3 months for you to be able to trade with confidence. So all of this, guys, included. You can scan the QR, all of it. I will. Can your family use bullseye? Yes. If you don't want to use, your family can also use. If you have seen an amount of 5,900, you are part of early bird. Okay. Is the program for those working in AMC? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Okay. So it doesn't matter, guys, what your background is. Doesn't absolutely matter. Okay. All right. I guys, how many of you have questions, like specific questions regarding this? How many of you have specific questions regarding the program? I know I have not been able to cover those questions. I will be covering those questions. Before that, before covering those questions, can I just next 5 minutes cover those questions as much as you will do? Still not able to pay Ramdevji team? Can you just get it? Ramkrishna says you guys are so generous. This you can book your seat. The remaining we will help you set up. Okay. Can we use existing Demat account? Yes. Okay. I will be sharing with you the resources of today. Just give me 5 minutes, guys. Let me just take some questions and I will be sharing with you guys the resources and also about day 4. Okay. And attendance and everything else. Okay. Is Bullseye for inner circle membership only and not for public? For you guys, it is available for free. For public outside, it is the cost is the subscription fees for the plan. Okay. Chetanji, one more. Okay. Can others log out? Give me some time. I'll be sharing with you guys about day 4 and also your day 3 chat based video, audio based interaction. Yes. So we will be having interactions. But what we have seen now, if you allow people to talk, then it creates some chaos, so hence, so we will see if you guys want that it's audio based, video based. We'll try to do that also. Mukunda ji, I will be doing it. Okay, don't worry. AMC have trading restriction with SEBI guidelines. Maybe you can do it from your family's account also. You can learn from there also. Okay. Hitesh ji, one more is remaining. Can I join after July? I'm not sure we will do it anymore in 2026. You can join maybe next year if possible. I don't know. So don't worry, Baswaji, it won't clash with your AI Accelerator program. Okay. What is subscription fee, guys? If you're not part of LWB, subscription fee monthly is 9,000. But don't worry about it. You guys are getting it for free. Would you set up payment installment structures? Yes, we will help you set up that. Nidhi ji, we will help you set up that. Okay. Raghuram ji, don't worry. We will get thing of you. Okay. Those know if Bullseye automation to use, you can use it. Okay. So Bullseye also, if you want to use it in the first 3 months of the program, if you want to use it after that, you can do whenever you want to do. Okay. So we are flexible about that. Okay. Guys, before taking your questions, can I quickly cover what we are going to do in day 4? I will take your questions after that, so that the people who have paid or people who don't have questions can maybe drop off. Can we do that? Okay. Or the people who have can stay with me and I'll answer questions. And the people who are paid or want to are done, they can drop off. Okay. So first, what will be covering day 4? Guys, all of you know what time is day 4? What time is day 4? Fundamentally strong companies. We will be comparing companies using AI. So tomorrow is about investment, financial analysis using AI, analyzing and filtering small cap stocks using AI, and a checklist for stock opportunity ideas. Okay, so that what we will be doing. This is the link. Team, can you please share the link for day 3? Session is clashing with AI. Don't worry, guys. Tomorrow, FFA day 4 is important. So you can be excused from your AI Accelerator class tomorrow at 11 a.m. Okay. Okay. So, day 3, you guys, team, can you send the link, resources for whatever the tools that I've shared with you? All of it is there in the day 3. Can you guys scan it? Once you're done, drop in a done in the chat if you guys have gotten the link and scan the QR. Is it okay if I open the account in my son's name? Absolutely fine. Okay. As long as they're above 18, not a problem. Okay. So the team has sent the resources for all the 3 days. Guys, all of you, are you guys happy? Enjoyed day 1, day 2, day 3? Tomorrow is going to be day 4. All the people who have questions can stay back. All the people who don't have questions can drop off. I am willing to help answer your questions for you guys to finish. Remember, tomorrow 11 a.m. we will be having the day 4 attendance. We will have taken your attendance from the Zoom login. So if you have logged into the Zoom, we have taken your attendance from there. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, guys, excited for tomorrow? Excited? So that will be our finale tomorrow about finances, about a lot of things about investment. And any one of you have questions, please stay back. Otherwise, others can absolutely drop off. You can answer me. I can answer questions. Okay. So Anusha, good night. Questions. Bullseye charges for others. If you go from the website, it's about 9,000 a month. Okay. But for you guys, it is free of cost. Okay. Can I get 4 days recording? Yeah, tomorrow. Let the day get over tomorrow. Am I Simriti? Yes, you are part of thing. Okay. Thank you, Gujraj. Any questions? I will be here for the next markets, Indian markets, same difference. Okay. So whatever you're learning is, you can apply it there also. Okay. Okay. Rashwanji, don't worry. I'm concerned. Jaifullah we will help you out with it. Okay, with him. Sivaji, the team has sent all the details. I have a company in machine automation. The program is very inspiring. I am one of the early bird to book your slot. Can I use your Bullseye by actually investing as you explained? But until next month, I need your guidance to automate my trading. Absolutely, Dr. Shiva. Absolutely. More than happy to help you in whatever way possible. Okay. Anything that we can do for you, we will do it for you. Okay. Chetanji, yes, one more. Okay. Options is futures is risky. See, whatever has higher risk, you guys heard now, whichever has higher risk has higher return. So you have to understand what is the right thing for you. Okay, what is the right fit for you? Is the class over? Yes. So if you have questions regarding it, you can stay back. Otherwise, bye bye.